Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man. All right.
If I sound too close to the mic, just
I got
please
you.
let
No,
me
you
know.
stay there. I'll do the adjusting here. You're all good. Right.
Episode
Just like that.
Oh, you're just starting like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
122.
He just slips it in. He don't even ask. He just...
hey, Darren.
You gave me the okay, so I went
You just
for
put the
it.
tip in.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Welcome.
You started your
Because in my head, like, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, no, this isn't episode 121. We're just continuing. This is the same
yes,
energy.
the same nonsense.
We're just...
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. In the building, we got Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve. No.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. It was too fast.
Yo, she gave me hot and
It
ready.
was too fast. I'm sorry. Oh, my people, start over.
Jen was like, no!
I'm sorry, folks.
Jen was like, this is my time.
Forgive me.
I already
Start
missed
over?
one intro last week. I'm not going to miss it
You're
again.
going to confuse everybody.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, please.
Episode 122.
Gosh, that hurts.
Oh, boy.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. In the building. Where's my wedding rings?
Oh,
My God.
I'm having a hard time.
We have Darren.
Oh, shit.
Bim.
Genevieve.
What is going on? Oh, dear.
Someone intro her, please. Jen.
No.
Intro her, please.
I'm not good
This
at
is
that.
You did-
terrible.
I'm not
Oh,
good
my
at that.
God.
You know that. I know that. And I love her too much to do this all terribly. So one of you do it. Do it now.
And this week,
There we go.
we
I have a
are
headache.
joined by one of our most faithful listeners. And
Oh.
she loves the abuse week after week. I don't understand it.
Love it.
But we are so excited that she's here to join us. We are joined by your cousin and ours, Lekia.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Oh,
Baby sister.
What a great guest.
oh! Now you want to talk to her?
Now you want to intro her.
That was so beautiful the way you did that.
That was good, Darren. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done.
Madam, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
I'm fine, yes.
Don't be all
I'm
bashful.
I'm nervous.
Don't be
The
nervous.
camera. I'm looking at the camera and then, oh.
Black excellence in the building.
Damn
love
right.
it. Yes.
Damn right. What brings you here today?
You invited me.
And there you have it, guys. If
She was
you would like to be on the podcast, just ask one of us.
Yeah.
That's literally how it happens.
Yeah, I think last week we said, oh, we would love to have her on the show.
Yeah, and just like that.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here
I
we
love
are.
it.
I'm
Thank you.
here.
Thank you for coming
No
along.
We
problem.
appreciate it. We love
And thank you for the guys. Listen, please. If you're gonna be a guest on this here podcast, okay,
Take notes.
take notes.
Take
Last
notes.
week we had delicious Litos from Lena. Shout out. Make sure you get your order in, people. And this week, our beloved cousin, my and Darren's own adopted cousin,
Yes.
through pod,
Yes.
brought
Through pod.
us delicious chicken wings
Wait.
and tasty alcohol beverages to wash it down.
That's it.
In my head, I feel like someone go, oh, you're related to her? How are you guys related? Through pod.
Through pod.
Not through marriage, not
pod.
through blood, but through pod.
It's possible. Anything is possible.
It is.
Amen. You see it. So thank you. Thank you so much for your presence.
Yes.
And thank you for the presents. I'm happy.
Oh, you a bar writer. Thank you for your presence and your presence.
I like it.
It's nice.
We here. So before we get into our shit, you don't have anything to promote or market, do you?
Oh, no.
Do you want to give a proper intro to yourself?
My name is Lekia. Cousin Leek.
Hey.
I like it.
Genevieve's cousin.
Ow.
From my father's side. And
You know, Jen's dad hates Aaron, right?
oh, really? Oh,
Just like,
why? What happened? Why? Because you're dreads?
because I'm Haitian and I hate.
Oh,
That's what he said.
but you're lovely. Uncle Opoku Mensa, you don't know what's going on. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Tell him, because Jen won't tell him.
Oh,
Jen won't say it.
you won't defend your friend.
Just said no.
He's mad.
Just said absolutely no.
Oh my
Not
God.
good at all.
How many years has this hatred
Do you
been
really?
Can we
brewing?
move along?
I'm
want
curious.
this to end already.
Oh, another week you want it to end. It will never end.
Ever.
20 years.
Oh. Eee.
It's deep. It's deep.
Darren, what'd you do?
I don't know.
He called the house.
How dare I?
You don't do that.
Not in my house.
Not in my house. Yeah. Little backstory.
All right,
so
I
I'm
get
sorry.
it.
Yeah, continue. Yes.
It is
So
well.
cousins on her daddy's side.
Why would you remember that?
Because I had to make sure she knew.
Why would you remember that terrible story?
Oh.
Why would you bring that up?
For this reason. For this reason.
Oh, wow.
So yes, cousins on her daddy's side.
That's about it. I don't do nothing. I don't sell nothing. I have nothing to promote.
Oh boy,
I'm just here.
to have a good
Yeah.
time.
Are you an avid podcast listener? Outside of ours?
Kind of. 85 South.
Okay.
Jesus and Jollof.
I still
I didn't
gotta
want
check
to
it. Tell me
listen,
about that. I gotta check that.
They're funny. That's about it.
Mm.
Oh, Amanda Seales has a podcast, so I forgot the name of it, but I listen to it from time to time.
Okay. All right.
But you guys, number one.
Hey.
From 1 to 121.
Hey.
Because I didn't listen to this episode yet because I'm here.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
You
We
definitely do. I
appreciate
know.
it.
And why do you listen to
It's
us?
funny. This kind of abuse is fun. I don't
Fun.
mind.
I love it.
It's sweet. Oh, come on.
Yeah. You heard it first.
You're not alone, listeners. You're not alone. In case you think it's just you, it's not.
Ooh,
Oh man, what happened?
I have nothing to talk about.
Nor do I, which is gonna make it great. Well, I have a couple of things. So I wanted to thank you guys, cousin, you as well, because you're here. You're a recipient. Thank you for everyone that made my birthday a super excellent, warm, fun. I just felt blessed all the way around.
As you should.
And the podcast just springboarded me into a lovely, springboard into something wet.
Boing.
It just
am I too
springboarded. It just springboarded me into lovely things.
Nice.
My lady took me to the gun range. Actually, a shotgun skeet shooting. So
Yo, her aim is impeccable, Bim.
okay, so
If you
don't-
fuck up,
Just keep no.
she don't.
no, if you
Okay.
fuck up, Bim.
Just
You see her aim?
She did well.
Hey.
think.
She did well.
Good.
Charlie.
Yes.
She did well.
Her aim.
So thank you again, Darren. You're good. So thank you again, baby, and thank you for all my people, man. Like all the calls and all of that stuff. Everybody except my mom.
Oh.
Everybody except mom's. So my mother's at my house, cousin, right? She's been there for a few months. She born me. Okay. I'm at the house. I'm on the couch. Midnight comes. She at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. She said, "Okay, I'm going to bed." I said, "All right, good night, ma." I hear her still moving around. They're restless. They're praying line. So 1 a.m. I hear her open the door. It's time. She's gonna come downstairs and pray for me, because that's what happens. Bibola, can you bring me those papers that I had you scan?
1 a.m.
Why is she? I said, is she tricking me so I can go upstairs and she gives me money or something? Okay, I give her the papers. Okay, good night. It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. Now I'm laughing because I know she forgot. So next morning, I'm on the phone with my sister, like 8 a.m. Mom's is going somewhere. Okay, who's that? Crystal. Tell her I say hi. Left. I'm still laughing. I get a call at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Mom's is still out and about. Hello? Oh my God! Oh my son! Please! Oh my God! I've never done this. I'm dying. I am just dying.
Poor baby.
I felt bad, but whatever. Because I could have told her. Because hey, ma, but she would have felt even worse if I had to remind her.
Yep.
So I let her land on her own. Yeah.
Bim, that one's good for you. My mother will call me because my father reminded her. You carried me.
I like this
She
song.
goes, Lekia, I heard today is your birthday.
I heard today.
What?
I heard today.
My whole birth mother.
I heard.
I heard.
I saw it on Facebook and shit.
Got a notification.
I'm tired. Why are they like this?
I don't know.
So
They're all the same.
So
same.
obviously no children, no kids, right?
No.
Okay, so since I'm safe for now, I'm gonna say this. Because your mom apparently forgot, my mom forgot, I'm gonna say childbirth probably don't hurt as much as they say, Darren. How can you forget a day when you went through, quote, the worst pain in your life?
Hey, Bim.
And you forgot me?
You're not correct.
Forgot me?
You're not correct.
Have
Have you ever had period
Usually
cramps?
I'm out on ledge with you, man, arm in arm, but
Of course, all in jest. Of course, I know it's kind of bad.
Oh, there's
and
that dirty mop we
painful.
were talking about.
Dirty, so
It's so
filthy.
bad.
The F word is still on it.
Oh my god.
It's still on it. You know?
how do we get this off?
Oh. No, but you know, moms are great though. So they get all the passes because they did it so many things for us anyways. Whatever. You can forget everything. I don't care. You're good. I'm good in my book. But that was my weekend, man.
Yay.
Oh,
That
that's
was my weekend.
lovely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and I was outside a little bit. Shout out to YALL. Was at his crib. He had an outdoor movie night. So we were in his
Oh.
backyard.
Oh, lovely.
And that
Oh, yeah, it was
first bag
perfect.
of popcorn that y'all gave me, the big one,
Uh-huh.
it didn't last 2 days.
You alone.
And the lady had a little bit.
Okay. But mostly you alone.
Yeah, it was excellent weather for outdoor movies.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Makes me more
That's
excited.
nice. His backyard is so nice.
Oh, you been?
No, I just see it online.
Very nice. He don't play. Like, even the projector he had. Sorry, Wad, for putting your shit out there. But top now, I'm like, am I watching a TV? Like, sharp.
yeah?
Super sharp. Yeah,
Oh.
super sharp. Yeah. So shout out to Wild Leg.
That's nice. What else, guys?
Where'd you go, fool?
Me?
Over the weekend.
Forgot. I don't know.
You would think you would just collect the data.
Did you guys make your waffles?
Yes, that's what I did on the weekend. Thank
See?
you.
I'm glad you at least know her life
I'm
better
here.
than her.
I'm here.
You.
Yeah, that shit that had the whole Instagram ablaze. Give us
You
detail.
did. You
With
did.
this monstrosity that
You
happened.
did.
It was not a monstrosity.
It was.
It was.
Tell us. Let the
So-
people decide. What did you do?
So when Darling was here, we were talking about what we were gonna do on Sunday
Mm-hmm.
and how we would update you. So when it was happening, I said, "Well, I might as well put it on the Please Delete This story versus my own story because somebody out there might actually be like, yo, what the hell did they do?"
Wise.
So he had sent me a video on Facebook. You know, people on Facebook just cook anything. So they did it. They took an Eggo waffle, let it thaw, dipped it into French toast batter, cooked it, and then made a sandwich out of it. That's what we did.
I don't like how she's simplifying.
Yeah,
this.
like, 'cause-
It looks so good. You're not giving it the credit it deserves.
Yes, can you please tell us ingredient by ingredient how this sandwich was built?
Step by step.
Okay.
You didn't deep fry it?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God, you put that in batter and deep fry it? Straight to the ER after, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my arteries closed up looking at those pictures.
Yo, seriously. So yes, what was in the sandwich?
All right. So the French toast Eggo waffle was the outside of the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wasn't as bad because we used the air fryer to cook the bacon.
Darren, it was cooked in the air fryer.
Did you do 2 packs of bacon?
No, we just making sandwiches this day.
Okay.
We don't do the big breakfast, I think, because it's hot out. So probably. And when
So
it's
that
hot-
wasn't a big breakfast, yeah.
No, we
Oh.
just were hungry. So,
Continue.
so we cooked the sausage
Mm-hmm.
and then cooked some bacon,
Mm-hmm.
and then I took the waffle, and then I put cheese,
Mm.
and then 3 or 4 links of sausage,
Oh.
and then cheese. Oh, I forgot I made eggs, eggs with peppers and onions in it. So cheese, and then egg, and then cheese, and then bacon. No, I'm lying. Can I start over?
Go ahead.
'Cause I'm trying to picture it as I'm. All right, so it was Eggo French toast,
Mhm.
cheese, sausage, cheese, egg, cheese. I'm lying. Why do I keep starting? Because it has to-
Darren looks so stressed. He is fed up. He's fed up.
because it has to end in sausage.
Right, so you're trying to figure out the route. If it was on the back of a cereal box, you would have got it.
Okay, here we are. All right, last time.
Yes.
Last time. Eggo French toast,
Mm-hmm.
cheese, bacon,
Mm-hmm.
cheese, egg, cheese,
Oh my God.
3 sausage, a little bit of syrup on that, Eggo French toast.
So, for you to just say, just a sandwich? No,
No, because
No.
it wasn't just a sandwich.
no. That's 2 breakfasts put into a waffle. Oh my goodness! And how taste? How was it?
I mean, it was delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that something that
Breakfast.
you picked up as a sandwich, or did y'all?
See, when I first sat down, and then we both looked at it, and then we agreed it needs to be cut. So I got the knife. But you gotta cut it in like a swift
Like
because
a
it's thick.
Yeah.
So I cut against the grain of the sausage. So the sausage was going horizontal.
Got to.
I cut vertically.
It's essential. Yeah.
You know, because you gotta really pay attention. Because if you cut to the grain, you're gonna have either two on one side and one on the other. It's not even.
No.
And if you try to cut that one in the middle, you'll probably cut your fingers off. So against the grain, you cut the sandwich.
Hey, science.
Sandwichology. She got this down. Sheesh. And from what I understand, this will never occur again, right?
No, I was told I'm never allowed to make it again.
Yeah, might be a good idea. But at least you documented it for us to see, and we appreciate you.
Oh, the comments were great.
Yeah.
Jen.
I was looking at that like, how's everybody gonna assume? Everybody just gonna assume
It's
this is
you.
me.
Jen.
Because they know you.
All
No.
three of us have a stove.
So, yeah, but they know Darren uses his for silly shit.
Like what?
Like,
Growing butterflies or something?
no, eating boiled egg, a raw thing, all that shit. And Bim just don't post nothing.
Bim really doesn't post a damn
So,
thing.
there you go. Thank you for sharing. Darren,
Yes.
anything over the weekend for you, sir?
No, we hung out. We watched a movie outside. We played Landlord.
Played Landlord.
Yeah, I had to go.
He looked at you like you meant that in a dirty way.
Yeah.
He just,
No, I thought with the kids. I was like, what kind of weird game for
'cause
y'all?
no, I took
Carter coming to collect the rent. You hiding?
Go ahead, ask him. I'll write the receipt. Write the receipt. Give him the yellow one. Nah,
like, you're not gonna pull that falling down the stairs shit again.
Rent's due, motherfucker.
Excellent. I've tried to take the girls with me when I have to go up there for things to
Love
get them used to doing. Like I made them change out the toilet, which was quite fun to watch them do it.
Wow.
Cause I tell them like one day this is really gonna be your thing. Like I'm not gonna be the one doing this. So, this is what I do when I get here. This is what I'm looking for. You do your walk arounds, and then we cleaned out the third unit, and just did that, and so that was there because we're ready to rent it back out.
Yeah.
And we just hung out and chilled, and it was nice this weekend. It was nice weather.
Twas.
Yeah.
Cousin, besides working auntie hours, you do anything over the weekend?
No, I worked auntie hours, and I spent the Sunday with my.
No, go ahead.
I spent the Sunday with my dad and my mom.
Oh.
We watched Ghanaian people on YouTube.
Hours of fun.
We got there around 2. We didn't leave until 9.
Sounds about
Wow.
right.
Father held us hostage,
Yeah.
you know.
Play another one.
I'm telling you, because he doesn't know how to. How do I say? He doesn't know how to work the YouTube. So by fire, by force, the children must do it.
Oh, you can't go home yet. Come play another one.
And they miss you. So, I mean,
Yeah. What time they get?
Never tell you, I told you guys the time I put on a Ghanaian movie on YouTube for my mom. One of the first times.
No, I don't remember.
Maybe I never told you. So this is when I first discovered my TV, my smart TV, but it's old. So I first discovered I could look things up on it, and I'm like, oh, make this easy. Put it on YouTube. Put on an African movie. She'll leave me alone for at least 3.5 hours.
At least like babysitting. Yeah.
So I'm in my room, laying down, and all I hear is, "What the hell is this?" Oh my god, Jenny! I'm like, what is possibly happening? I run out. The next movie that played was some kind of African porn, but it was gay porn.
Wow.
And so I look at the
Of
TV.
all things.
I don't know how that was next. And she's screaming. And I look at the screen. This dude is.
Pow, pow, pow.
It's this other dude. I don't know how to stop it fast enough.
What did you do?
I had to turn it off, but it was just like, oh God. What did I use? Because maybe it wasn't YouTube.
Yeah, because
Probably wasn't.
That.
Yeah, it has to be something else.
X video.
Yeah.
Or was it
For a
like one of them
parody.
websites where they just have a bunch of...
Possibly. It was a long time ago.
Oh, my
Actually,
God.
no, I had connected my computer to the TV screen. That's what it was.
And that was next up in your queue? What?
I don't know.
Shit, this for later.
I don't know what the algorithm saw in that moment, I said, "This is what's next."
Of all things for an African mom to see.
Oh.
The way she screamed,
Oh,
"Why
God.
the hell is this?" I would never forget it. I would never in my natural born life
Jesus Christ.
forget it. Why the hell? It was terrifying.
A part of me wishes like you were gone from the house or something. Like I wish
I was
you weren't
like-
home. She just would have
Had
been
to do
stuck.
it.
Yeah.
She would have broke the TV. She was knocked the whole damn thing down. Started praying over it. Oh, boy.
man.
How have we not heard this story before?
Nope,
I
we
could
have
have
not.
sworn I told you that.
No.
I would have remembered that one.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like the.
the 2 people writing me from jail. I know, Darren.
Yes.
One day I'll tell you that story.
Oh, my God.
Oh shit.
Last
Not
week,
you people though, just them 2.
Last week, in all that birthday madness, did we talk Biden, Kamala, or did that not happen yet?
No, it happened. We talked about it
Did
quickly.
we? I
Quickly.
don't remember.
We didn't stay on it very long.
It was quick.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't here, but I had.
Uh-huh. You guys have any thoughts on that?
Not yet.
Deeper thoughts?
I still
on-
think it's a bold choice and a bold move.
Ooh,
And I
tell
think
us
that,
why.
that I mean, I don't have a good reason why. I just like the first black woman being nominated as
Yeah.
a VP. I think the backlash about it is like part of it's funny, and then a part of it's like, guys, you hear yourself? Like there's a she's not really black, and it's like, guys, she's
But it's expected.
she's Jamaican, guys. Like
And even if she wasn't,
Yeah.
you know,
that's what you want to focus on.
I'm more surprised that the Joe and the whole thing is really taking
Say again?
off. So there's this
T-shirt.
T-shirt that's actually being sold on Amazon. I don't know if they pulled it down, but it says Joe and the Hoe. And
Oh.
a lot of people are like reposting it. I think they just
think
fired a reporter or a cameraman for one of the NBA teams.
Oh, I did hear about that on the Breakfast Club. Okay.
Yeah, so they fired him for like sharing it, but it's like the more they are trying to take it down, the more it's
Here it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
the more it's like gaining traction and stuff. So it's kind of like wow, like I mean
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
So they go straight to misogyny or
Yeah.
shaming or whatever? Like,
for no good reason. Oh,
So-
she slept her way to the top, and everybody's like claiming that, but it's like, guys,
I just feel like during this quarantine, since Trump became president, people's stupidity has just been supercharging.
yeah, it's like
It's too much.
a lot is floated to the surface
way
and
too
all of
much.
this. Yeah. it's
Like people are really the stupid. I'm shocked.
Joe and the Hoe.
That's not nice.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's expected, but not that much. Not that bad.
I wonder-
that blatant and bold with it.
Shit.
Yeah, I wonder if like female Trump supporters are wearing that kind of shit.
Of course
Like,
they are. They're all stupid.
Oh, man.
So this is what I was talking about with Darren last week.
Mm-hmm.
Is that people trying to fight for the minority vote, blah blah blah. But that's not what you need to be fighting for, because it's not the minority vote that swung the election the last time. It's white women.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Always.
So unless you're gonna satisfy that suburban white woman who has been taught her whole life to be afraid of black people and blah blah blah, and call the cops, unless you're going to convince that type of person to vote the other way, it's like whatever.
Right. Right. And I mean, and that's kind of why, because I wasn't excited about Joe Biden. He's old, but and I hate the whole anyone but Trump thing, because it didn't work last time. Like, so now there were people, women included, who wouldn't vote for a woman.
Yep.
Now you got Biden running with not just a woman, but a black woman. So how many possible white women are going to be deterred by that alone? Yeah.
The whole thing's scary.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Strange times. Strange times. But either way, vote, people.
Please.
Please get out there and
Please and
vote.
thank you.
Or vote from home, because mail ballots will be in full effect. And
You gotta get them like now.
right, right.
Like yesterday.
And I don't know where to tell you to go get it, but do your Googles. If you have a mailbox, vote. Why are they taking mailboxes?
I don't know.
I think because it makes it harder for people to mail it.
So that's an intentional thing that's going on?
That's what people are believing. Between that, because they got rid of a bunch of mail sorting.
We are this thing.
They got rid of a bunch of mail sorting machines too, which they apparently like sort out like 35,000 pieces of mail an hour or some dumb shit. So it's like, okay, if you get rid of those machines, then it's harder and takes longer to sort the mail. So
so if you're getting millions of ballots,
it's gonna clog up this whole pipeline. So that's been the story of the week. So supposedly that's why they're taking the.
and even though it may seem super blatant, there's nothing anyone can do about this.
No, so I think that's why Nancy Pelosi told the senators to come back from vacation. I think they're having some kind of hearing about it, but
This is a wild year, a wild presidential term. I'm just glad we're alive still. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. Ugh.
oh, we got
Why am-
there's something
oh, that's
on-
in the shop?
block the rock.
Don't block the rock. Speaking of the rock, I found my S. Carters, yo.
We haven't had a good transition like that in a long time,
Thank you. I don't know why I bought these, but and I thought I got rid of them, but they were in the house.
They're all extra white.
Yeah, they is. I only wore them like twice. I was like, I don't really like these. So yeah.
I'm mad it took you 2 times to know that.
Oh wow. I was supporting my uncle. What do you want me to do? You remember that era?
I
Reebok
do.
was just giving deals. They had the commercial with G Unit and Jay-Z for their sneakers and these. Yeah, it was a moment. Yeah, y'all got this.
Something I want to talk about, but I
I
gotta
wonder how much those go for on StockX.
There's not going to be an S card on StockX.
If there is, you gotta guess the price. But Darren's trying to talk. Sorry.
I don't even remember what
No,
I paid.
go ahead, because I'm
No.
looking for it now.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I paid for these things. Are you a sneakerhead? You got some nice Vapor Maxes on, cousin.
She just told that sad
It's a
story.
birthday.
But not on the
Yeah.
mic.
So my husband was being sneaky. It was my birthday. He planned a surprise birthday party for me.
We saw. Well done, sir.
Yeah, he did a good job. Sneaky. So we went to Expressions. He's like, "Oh, get a pair of sneakers." And I'm like, "Oh, I want these," and he got them for me. And I saw a Chip Doug.
Hey.
What
Yeah,
up, Chip?
he's so nice.
Good
he's
dude.
so friendly.
Good dude.
So I saw him there, and then came home. These same sneakers that I'm wearing came in the house. People were like surprised. I just threw them. I don't know who it hit. I just threw the whole bag.
Yeah, he really got you good then, huh?
Yeah, I was terrified.
Oh man.
Do you not do good with surprises?
No,
Clearly.
I was so terrified. But it was really nice.
Nice.
Because I was just expecting to, eat, get my nails done, get some sneakers, go to bed.
Nice quiet birthday. Is that how your preferred birthday style is?
No. This year has been really cool, but the past years, turn up. I don't remember some of the years.
As it should be. As it should be. Darren had one like that.
It's nice.
We're actually recounting the all-white party at
Oh
Vanity.
boy.
That's the only time I've ever thrown up from being
This
super
guy
drunk.
was slow whining on himself.
I was
Try to picture it.
I
don't want to.
He
Oh my
said-
god, that's like. Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
like picturing your
Like,
mom naked. Like, why would you say that?
I was
Yeah.
like, Darren, I think I recorded it actually.
You probably did.
Yeah, he was
There's a couple of video. I'm glad they never came out. But we were talking about the other day and how like destroyed I was.
Yeah.
I apparently don't like people taller than me when I'm drunk too.
Oh.
Yeah, because there was a guy who was like 6'6", 6'7", or some shit by the bar, and Clarabelle watched me like,
Darren's ready to fight.
yeah, I was. It was so bad. Damn, I gotta
That
find this.
story just reminded me of Gods Must Be Crazy.
Which part? I haven't
The
seen the movie in
first
so
one.
long. No, which part of the movie?
No, the second one. You know how the 2 kids was lost, and they found the hyena. They saw the hyena, and he put the stick above his head.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
Darren. The other dude had a stick on his head.
You're stupid.
I was,
And then
was not
Darren was
happy
the
about
hyena.
it.
Right?
I was not happy about it. And then, so we left. I remember Nieves was there. Shout out to Nieves.
Here.
And I was excited about something, and I shook her violently, like, "Ah."
So you become abusive.
apparently as well.
Oh.
And poor thing, she just took it like, oh God, make it stop. And so we left, right? And in the car, it was me, Clara was driving, obviously me, and Stacy was with us, and I think Nieves too. And so we're driving down Dyer or Picasso or whatever that was. And I said, hey, I gotta throw up. And then Clara was starting to pull over, and I jumped out. And I just remember her saying, like, don't throw up. According to her, she told me, don't throw up on people's porch. Just lean outside the window. I've never thrown up drunk. So I jumped out the car. I ran into somebody's like front bush, and it was like, but I didn't throw up.
You
Right?
dry heaving?
I was just dry heaving. And so I stood there and I was like, I'm good. I get back in the car. We continue driving. And you know the Coffee Bean that's on Cranston Street? So that's where we usually go for late night food. So we're in the drive-thru, and then it was like, Darren, throw up now. So again, I hop out the car, I run over to the bushes, and I proceed to throw up.
Right.
And Stacy, being the good friend she was, held my hair.
Aww.
She did. Yeah.
Aww.
What a friend.
Girls. Girls.
I'll hold your hair if you hold mine. So I throw up violently, and I remember. I remember. I think either Stacey was on the phone with Nieves. I don't remember if we dropped Nieves. I don't remember how it happened. I was drunk. I just know Nieves wasn't there, or she was on the phone, and Nieves was like, "When you were throwing up, did you fart?" Because that's a Nieves question that she would ask, right? Me being drunk and honest, yup. Yup.
But you're not drunk, so why are you being so honest now?
Because it's the pod. I don't care. As if people don't fart when they throw up. So, then we drove home. I ate whatever bullshit sandwich I got. Oh my God. And I passed out. And I woke up and I remember like, I don't have a hangover, thank God.
Because you farted it out.
Yeah, because I farted it out.
Boy.
Jen, I remember you and I sharing
The bottle story.
plenty of drunken stories. I'm surprised this one.
I forgot all about this
Come
one until
on.
the other day. Because whenever I get drunk, we were also talking about the first time I ever got wasted. You were there. I don't know if you know the whole story.
I think you told me, but you can share it with the
So
whole
a
pod.
while ago, right? Long, like what was I? 26 maybe.
So it was some time ago.
Wow. And this is when Babylon was still a club, right? And so Clara was like, "All right, this is a deal between you and I. Anytime somebody says your name, you gotta take a shot."
I don't know.
But listen, I wasn't worried about it because nobody really calls me Darren except for her and
What do
whoever.
people call you?
DK.
I
Things
call him
like that.
Darren.
Well, so
Yeah.
it was who came by me and
You
Shenny?
and Shenny.
Yeah.
So Shenny and Bim are in the other room, and I said, "Deal, cool." We take one shot to seal it, cool. Go into the next room. Swear to God, these two, Darren, Darren. We're gonna part. I look at them and I look at her. She's like, "Yeah, we're gonna do
I'm like,
this."
people call you Darren. What are you talking about?
No,
No.
but guy shit, you be like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yep.
yo, let's go.
D.
Anything else?
Yep.
I don't know why. We just,
Darren.
and I didn't know why he was so messed up at the
Yeah.
end of the night.
Before we left the apartment, we took like 6 shots of Patron. This is before. This is me, my first time really being drunk. So we go to Babylon. I don't even know how I got in without setting off any alarms. And so she reminded me of this. We're in there dancing, having a great old time. I don't know. And she said she was watching me. She was with Brittany. And she said all of a sudden I disappeared. And she went looking for me. And apparently I went outside. I took my shirt half off. And I was just sitting there like, I'm hot. I was like, yep, it sounds like me.
Darren.
Yes.
Darren, you gotta relax.
I don't do that no more.
Oh, such great moments. Jen, you were at the all-white joint at Vanity, right?
Yeah.
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 I remember Helena was there.
Was that one of your first commercials?
No,
No,
that,
that was
no,
Fresh
that
Friday.
was when we first was spinning there.
That was great.
Yeah, classic.
I
Classic.
want to
Show and
talk about
triple.
something serious, but I can't find the other post that goes with it.
Well, we'll make
Was it
something
meant
up
to be?
about it. What was it?
So
That was a completely different answer than what I gave.
yeah, Jennifer was like, "Don't talk about it then."
No, yeah, let's make something up. Yeah.
No, I know the gist of it, but okay. So you guys have heard of that 5-year-old boy who was shot and killed, and I forgot what state.
Vaguely.
In North Carolina. So I remember reading the story a couple weeks ago, and apparently this young boy pretty much was shot point blank by his neighbor. Right? It's a terrible story. It's completely sad. I'm sorry to bring the mood down, but it was something that made me upset. Not that, but so the family, went through the proper channels. Person's arrested. I don't know why this person decided to do that. It was a little white boy, and the neighbor was black that killed the boy. Right? Outrage all over. Clearly. So now what I keep seeing on social media is, where's justice for this little boy? Everybody's screaming justice for George and justice for Brianna, but nobody wants to talk about this little boy. And so I had to stop and really look at this and go, okay. This little boy, y'all screaming justice for this little boy. Completely sad. I completely understand. I can't even tell you how heartbroken I would be for that family. But the difference is the neighbor was tried, prosecuted. He's currently in jail, rotting, and as he should be, right? He's a murderer. He took innocent life. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor,
Ahmaud Arbery.
We're screaming justice for those people because their murderers are still walking around, still getting paid for whatever jobs they were maybe suspended from. And those people are still out, not being tried. They're not in jail. They're not rotting as they should be. They committed murder. And the people, and we're still here waiting, pleading for justice from a system who wants to listen to us. And maybe a month or two, we have to have protests to even begin to start the process of we're going to try these 4 individuals for this crime. So white people, I say white people, and I don't mean all white people.
Of course, yeah,
we just mean the ones who are this narrow-minded to think that this is the same thing. And it's disgusting, and it's sad, and it's like, I read it and was like just super angry, and I wanted to get it out here.
Were there people specifically on your timeline?
Yes. Yes, there's one lady. I'm looking. I can't find her. I don't know. I don't.
Oh, that's
I don't
what
know
you're
if I
looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I wanted to read what the post said.
And she was one of your friends.
Yeah.
On the book.
Even I won't go that far.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's somebody we all know. Not we all know, but like me, Clarabelle, and her family know. And it's like, do you really think this? Like, do you really? You really don't see the unfairness of this?
Yeah, it's
gross, and I'm sorry to bring the mood down. I know we were just laughing.
Well, we're gonna look to you to bring the mood back up, Darren. We need you to take us higher after this.
Take us.
But yeah, no, it's that just lets you know where people's intentions really are, right? Like that whole time where we're looking for justice, when they see this thing that they can then make some noise about and say, "Well, what about this?"
Yeah.
That means that the entire time you didn't really
get
care
it.
as much or give a shit. Yeah,
Yep.
nah.
What is all this noise?
Yeah, it's just wild. Oof. Okay. You don't just go on like just fucking drop kick, bow.
Every so often I do, but it doesn't. Like I'm. I think we're all like-minded. Where I don't like to get into. It's a waste of energy to get into arguments over social media.
Yeah,
it's a waste of energy. Like I'm not gonna waste my energy and be caught up in that. I think Jen did it once or twice. And it's just a waste of energy. But it's like, I'm not going to change that person's mind, just like they're not going to change my mind. It's just more gross that you actually think this way. This is what you actually feel.
That delete, or what is it when you remove somebody on that?
Unfollow.
Yeah, I would probably say, lick my balls, bitch. and then block her. Boom. And just disappear. Something to help, feel better a little bit.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that's why I don't go on the book, man.
Yeah,
it's a weird place.
I know.
Very weird place.
Yeah.
It's the world we live in, unfortunately. Take us higher.
Take us higher,
Yes,
Darren.
We were talking with the girls, right? I have 2 weird conversations with the girls. The first one, they were talking about how they were on the phone with their friend, and their phone call kept dropping, and we were like, "You guys don't even know." I don't sell the struggle that we used to deal with. It's like, if we wanted to be on the internet, we had to wait till everybody was off the phone to connect, right? And hope nobody picked up the phone or nobody called. Or your mother didn't care if you were on the internet. Get off the phone. Get off the internet. And then we took it to if you were on the phone with your friend and your mother pick up.
Well, it's kind of
I was going to say,
we were discussing earlier.
the reason why 2 decades.
Yes. But they pick up the phone trying to be sneaky, right? And so the girls just didn't get it. And so we had to
because they don't understand.
They don't understand the one. They just didn't get it. And we were like, listen, there was house phones. So first off, there was house phones. And then there was cordless phones that were like this big. And so when that cordless phone used to die, it's beep, 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 beep. So they know you were on the phone at 2:00 in the morning. So But you always had the conversation before you picked up the phone. If you were talking to somebody you boo love and whatever, and you're like, hey, somebody else picks up the phone, hang up. Don't ask if somebody else pick up the phone. Don't draw attention to it. Just hang up, even if you
I never
don't.
got that far.
Really?
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 Oh, good times.
Yo, so I can remember vividly, me and Valerie were on the phone. And I think at this point, we didn't have those conversations, we just knew. And it was like a Sunday. We were supposed to go to
After
church.
church?
It was,
Day.
yo.
Jeez.
Her dad's a pastor.
Yeah.
On the phone on Sunday.
We had, I was outside far away from my mother. And so we were talking about something. Right? We were talking about something that we shouldn't have been talking about. And
That would be a nasty on the
being
Sunday.
nasty on the phone. And we were recounting
Yes.
something. Yo. And so.
Wait, time out. I'm sorry, Darren.
No.
This just makes the conversation from before about you telling him that you guys' daughter pregnant even better.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus. Okay.
So we're talking, and it's like we were saying something, laughing, and I thought I heard the click of somebody else pick up. So I was like, and then she was like, "Yeah, and I'm glad you like had the condom with something like that." She said that, right? And I was like, so I wasn't listening like hard enough because I was too busy trying to figure out is somebody else on the phone. So I was like, click, hang up. But the problem with that is
That don't mean it's hung up on the other side, brother.
I panicked. So now I hang up. I'm in the dark. I don't know what's happening anymore because I'm too scared to go upstairs. Like 20 minutes later, Valerie pages me because we got
Not
pages.
pages.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
That
Right?
damn story is
Pages.
lit.
Right? Kids don't know nothing about this. And she paged me with 911 and her little code afterwards. My mother comes downstairs. She's like, "I talk to you."
Why have I never heard this story?
What is going on today?
Again, because you don't remember this shit until you're talking about it.
Something like this?
Until we were talking about with the girls,
it.
and I couldn't even tell the girls like the full
we
thing. I
weren't
wasn't.
even kind of talking about it.
But I remember because I was just talking with the girls about it. I didn't give them the full story, but I was telling them like, if somebody,
dear.
somebody else pick up the phone, whatever. So my mother, I remember she was like, "I'm so disappointed in you." Oh,
And this was before y'all had the kids and whatnot.
yes.
Oh, my son fucking.
Shit.
It's out here being
Shit, man.
out here being a gigolo.
A womanizer.
Damn.
Man, shit
Yeah,
hurt.
man.
What a way for moms to find out.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's
Oh, my
scandalous.
God.
So we're telling the kids, you don't even understand the struggle.
Yo, that's crazy. Because I thought about like, the home phone struggle, the internet struggle. But I never thought about the picking up the phone on the other end. I'm trying to be smooth. And moms pick up the phone. And you just hear, boop, 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 boop. Hello? Put the phone. Hey, I'll call you later. Damn, the kids don't know.
Because there's
Don't
no way
know
that
that.
if I'm on my cell phone that you could pick up
Nah.
another phone
Yeah.
and join my conversation.
Right.
Oh,
You
my
can't just
Unless
do
I
that.
invite you into the conversation somehow.
That's the only way.
Only
you
way.
can't just sneak in.
No.
Man.
No.
And we somehow conned my mother into getting us our own phone line for upstairs.
Wow.
Mostly because we
What's
use
a wow?
we use the excuse as
Wow.
the internet. This is back when it was still dial-up.
This is the originator of Nigerian
Come on now.
419.
Come on now.
419.
He said, "Mommy, can we have this computer? We got a compact Presario, right? So, and we got CompuServe internet along with it for like a year or some shit. So, yeah, Mom, I can't do my homework if I can't get online. And if you're not here to take me to the library, we just okay, we'll get you a line for upstairs. Yes, nasty time. Wow. Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. Damn, the kids don't know.
They don't know.
Oh dear.
I remember letting Jen.
I don't know, but I like it.
I remember in high school letting Jen borrow my phone. She's like, "Can I use your phone to make a call?" I remember giving it to her, and she was like, she checked for a dial tone. Poor baby.
You started that. I'm like, he better not say I checked for a dial tone. He better not fucking say.
I was like,
I don't know why I remember that moment.
Jen, as smart as you are.
But I understood
I
it.
don't remember it
It's
being
supposed
with
to happen.
Darren or anything. I just remember there was a moment in my life
It was me.
where it was a cell phone and I checked for dial tone. I remember that.
Oh,
The
God.
kids don't understand that.
Oh, my
They
goodness.
don't.
And then so now when I'm at work, if I have to use a landline phone, I just be staring at it. like,
How do I unlock this phone?
what is the pin code? What is the pin code?
Oh, my God.
Cause I'm like, do you press the light, then the 9, then the area code, or do you not put an area code? Do you not press 9 anymore? Is that still a thing? I don't know.
Yeah. It's almost like writing, because I don't write a lot. Everything is
Sometimes I write neatly. Sometimes I write like
Yep.
I have 2 fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. And the same thing with the office phone. I wouldn't touch it. But wish it full number so I could just dial it from my cell phone. I'm not touching that thing. Yeah.
I only use it if I need to call somebody in another part of the building and I don't feel like walking. The building's really small though.
Well, we know how you are. So it's all right.
How I am? What is
Yeah.
that? What is?
You don't want to walk in a small building?
I got to disappear for like 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. So what do we all right. Hey, Darren, it's all right, we're not recording the podcast or anything.
I'm gonna leave it to you guys. I don't know what to do.
I'm like
Darren was the transition guy.
You have to substitute.
Cousin, you don't watch sports, do you? See, okay, listeners.
So it's just like Darren's here.
Yeah, because Darren doesn't watch the. Come on.
No, yeah. So I was gonna get this out. NBA playoffs have been great so far. If you haven't tuned in yet, ladies and gentlemen, ESPN or TNT are your networks. Great game so far, and yeah, no, I'm surprised at how great the action has been in the bubble. As much as shut up. as
What was that noise?
she's stupid. She's stupid.
Oh shit.
So as concerned and cautious as people were with the NBA bubble and concerns about COVID being spread, with what's been like over a month now, not a single case in the entire bubble. But they're also not letting people in unless you're a player. If you're a player, a few of them had to go home for a child being born. They put you in quarantine for like 4 days. You get tested a bunch of times before you can get back to playing. So now they're considering letting them have guests. Their wives, their girlfriends, their boo-boo-boo, whatever. So hopefully some woman doesn't come and
It's gonna happen.
ruin the season
will
because somebody
happen.
tests positive for COVID.
How long are they on the road for?
They're in Florida until like October. If you make it to the finals, they'll be there that long.
And they haven't been around their family all this time.
Nope. It's
But
tough.
you're enjoying.
Yeah. Look, hey, 4 games today. I'm mad I'm missing one now. Yeah. We getting quadruple headers. Yeah, no, it's been great. Shut up. And the players. Jen, my life isn't that exciting. Oh man. What were we talking about?
NBA.
Bike.
NBA bike playoffs, COVID,
You
women.
were saying the
Them
playoffs are
seeing
great.
their
family members.
Quadruple headers.
Yeah, so they're considering letting the players have their partners come in for a little bit. But I'm just hoping the season doesn't get ruined by one, because no one has tested positive the entire time in the bubble. Meanwhile, with baseball, an entire team damn near tested positive, and they did not stop the season. They just said, y'all just sit out for a couple of weeks and we'll just keep going and you'll make it up. It's fine. Yeah, it's wild. But good job, NBA. Good job.
I wanted to ask you guys a question, but I was told, don't you ask the men that question. But so I'm gonna ask another version of the question where it's like not as specific, but I'm gonna end up there.
Yeah, so you might as well just,
because that's how I roll. So like when you want to feed your body, right? You just put the food in your mouth and you eat it, and it spreads out to the other parts of your body, right?
I'm so worried.
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you, you eat food
Yes.
in your mouth.
We confirm.
Energy through the body. Imagine if you had to feed like each part of your body individually.
I never thought of this.
What would you feed like certain parts of your body?
Oh boy.
What would you feed?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Like what would you feed your elbow?
Nothing.
Huh.
Nothing really?
Yeah, because it's skin and bone damn near. So I want to feed areas that require the
Okay, you have to
the
understand.
nourishment.
We're dumb males, so we're gonna not pay attention to the parts of our body that we don't view as important. Like I've never.
And some guys will just feed their cock. just constantly stuff the cock. Stuffed cock is what it is.
a stuffed cock.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Title.
Because my question is, if you had to feed your
Cock.
thank you, what would you feed it?
Chicken.
What? Chicken. Tuna.
Tuna. Protein.
Got no carb, just straight protein. Yes. Straight protein.
Nothing.
So how was this chicken prepared? Like, is it like a piece of chicken or is it like shredded chicken?
I don't know. I don't even know how it's getting fed to the area. You asking the questions? I don't know.
Yeah, but you had an answer so quickly, so now I feel like you thought about it.
No, I'm like freestyling with you.
Well, with your freestyle.
Yeah, it would have to be like, I don't know, like baked chicken. You know, healthy-ish. You know what I mean? Yeah. Chicken breast for the clock.
Not Nigerian hot chicken.
And this hot chicken.
I'll feed my feet that one. Some shit.
Jen, you did this. See what you did?
Darren, what you feeding?
I was gonna say, so you're.
No, I was saying, no, that's what some guys would do. You walk to see some dudes that are just skinny everywhere, but they're like, hey, I got a fat clock. They wouldn't be responsible. They wouldn't nourish their whole body.
Chicken, then.
But that's me. I would do baked chicken because I'm holistic.
You want it to get fat, like a plump. So you gotta be like greasy.
You tell me.
I'm just thinking if that's the logic. If they're all skinny, but
So you want fatty foods for the?
Not me. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like you're saying.
In this world where you can feed parts of your body, like is it still the same thing happen where you eat fried food where you get chunky?
Probably.
But it's not healthy though.
sluggish?
It wouldn't be a healthy
It
call.
wouldn't be healthy.
No. So
You
yeah,
have to
chicken
work it
breast.
out.
Yeah. Grilled chicken breast. Yeah.
Something like steak.
Steak.
Yeah.
Steak the clock.
Yeah.
Grilled salmon.
See?
Yeah.
Let me
See?
chime in.
For what part of the body?
I don't have a quark, so.
So fish for the fish is what you're saying.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't
I'm
know.
answering for you guys. Please.
It doesn't apply to women. Y'all
No.
wouldn't feed your bodies.
No.
No.
What you mean?
Because it's about you guys. It's not about us.
Okay, but we can't flip it. It's only men that this would happen
Look,
to.
she's sitting
Yes.
there, both of them. No.
I don't like this game.
Because the
Clock.
has a mouth on it.
So does the vagina.
And lips. If so facto.
Those are
See?
not lips.
Yeah, they are.
They live.
Hey. Huh? You see what I did? I feel like we both walked stupidly into that. It's like she opened the door and was like,
Come on, guys.
why, thank you. After you, sir.
Come on, guys. You like candy, right? Right this way.
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh. But how did the conversation go when you guys were having it?
I can't answer.
And it was
Okay,
it the clock part that he said
I-
not to ask, or you're not at liberty to say at the
He
moment?
told me not to ask you guys what you would feed your.
Gotcha, clock. Yep.
Yeah.
But you did.
But I see how, because I said I was going to start at the top of the mountain, come back around, and hit you with it anyway.
You did that. You did. You led the witnesses.
She definitely did.
She did.
As two idiots. Yes, Your Honor.
And that's why women are clever and the male patriarchy is afraid of women. I won't get into it, but it's true. Because you guys, man,
They're
we'll
so
listen.
smart.
And we'll listen because we're supposed to.
Yeah, but
But people are scared
at
of
the
that
same
shit.
time, they're so dumb.
Anyways, Biden, Harris.
I
Vote.
would feed my boobs oatmeal.
She's answering. Good. Why oatmeal?
I don't know. It just seems like a good
Healthy.
Fiber.
nutritious, yes.
Mm.
And I just feel like you just put it in there and it would just.
Like
What?
I was trying to associate that motion with something, but I couldn't connect. But oatmeal, yes.
Because like it'll just kind of suck it up. It's a nipple. It's like a little straw.
So hold on. So in the feeding, so it would have to be a part of the body that has some kind of orifices, some
Yeah,
kind of opening,
I mean,
some
the
kind
vagina does count.
of course, we know.
we know all too well.
But I want to talk about my boobs instead.
Okay, I like it. Go
I just did oatmeal.
oatmeal, cousin.
She's like, oh.
Oh. I don't know.
I would feed my vagina sherbet.
But why?
Because it's sweet and it's,
You know that
It's
in my
gentle.
head, I can see it.
Gentle.
I can,
Darren, stop. You're not
I-
supposed to see it.
Yo, in
We're
my
just
head,
talking it. We're just talking it
no,
through.
yeah.
Don't form any pictures in your
It's
mind,
too
Darren.
late.
Just,
Yeah.
we're just talking it. We're just talking this through, brother. We're spilling time. we're just talking this thing out, you know. Don't paint any pics. No Bob Ross shit.
no Barbara.
Oh my God, I'm hot.
I almost just died.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lordy.
I would feed my breast banku. Yes, hefty.
What's that? What's
It's
that? School us.
hefty.
School
It's
us.
like
It's like more dense fufu.
Denser than fufu.
yeah.
Wow. You're gonna have some
It's
heavy
so
boobs.
Oh,
It's gonna be all tough.
You can sleep for 2 days after that.
yes.
Wow.
No, seriously, you can.
Really? I've never had the pleasure.
Not a lot of
Next
people make
time,
it. You make it?
I got you. Oh,
Good-
come
good-
on.
Good woman.
Who is this lady? Wow. How long you been married?
2 years.
God bless. Enjoying it.
It's okay.
Wow.
I'm in there.
That doesn't.
We'll ask again.
yo,
Yo.
you know what that
Where's
was
that
like?
bleep machine at?
That sounded like Jen's intro for Vic. That's what
That's why I
that
don't want to
sounded.
do it no more. Because of that day. That's why I don't do it.
Shout out to Vic.
You're not. You don't sound like.
No, I
enthused.
love him. That's
I-
my friend. But you know, sometimes
No, we got to hear this because
you know, sometimes you just want to like,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, kick the person down maybe a couple of steps, not a
Right.
whole
Make,
flight.
yeah, make him trip a little bit.
Yeah.
not enough to get her, but
When
to
he's
know, hey, I mean
sleeping, you
business.
just- when he wakes up, you go back to sleep. You know, but that's my guy. I love him. I love you. baby.
Hey.
Do you think?
I love him.
Do you think he would say the same about you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
As long as he knows
yeah.
it's a two-way street. Yeah.
He calls me a pain in the ass. I live to annoy him.
Aha. There it is. So that's the
It's
dynamic.
my goal. Yes.
He's chilling and you're just looking for mischief.
Yes. It doesn't make sense if it's peaceful. Come on.
I love an honest woman. I love the
It
honesty.
doesn't make. She's
Doesn't
wa-
make
she,
sense.
she's looking around like
No, too quiet.
too much.
No.
Yeah.
No. Let me go start shit with baby.
And because you have that kind of understanding of yourself, things work out. Because you could throttle it back if needed. Oh, he's a little annoyed today. All right, let me chill. It's not just a thing that you can't control.
Nah, I won't chill though.
Fuck. All right. Never mind.
Cause he's the same way. Like sometimes if it's too peaceful, if we're having a good day, he wants to say something to piss me off.
Wow.
It's like, why? I'm so young and tender, but you want to give me high blood pressure.
Oh, dear.
What did I do? Somebody's
fun.
precious daughter.
This is amazing.
This is fun.
But I love him and I love you.
How long were y'all together before you got married?
Listen, we were together for 6 months.
Say word.
Yes.
Tell me more. Good.
She's like, you see all the things.
Okay.
Right?
So we met through my friend in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
She created this group chat with a bunch of Ghanaians. She knew my husband
Mm-hmm.
because she was born in Ghana. So she was friends with his friend. It's a whole connection.
Right.
So we met each other through this group chat. And we started talking, connecting. Like, it was weird. Prayed together and everything. Like, every day.
The whole group or the two of you?
No, just the two of us. Oh, forget them.
So who initiated this praying together thing?
Me.
That's your game. Look at her game.
She
Oh
bring
my
God.
God. Wow.
So then I was like, all right, let me go to Ghana. I've already been planning to go there. So we got together. And then when I went there, we spent time. Then I came back. So depressing. Then he's like, let's just get married.
What?
Hey, you only have one life.
It's true. Look at
So
that.
I prayed on it, fasted.
Come on now.
Wait. He asked you, and you were like, "Let me pray
Yeah,
on it. I'll
yeah.
get back to you in a couple days."
That's real.
I'm not religious, so I would be like,
Oh.
Darren would have gave up.
I told you. First radio station to make a noise. That's it. You don't keep turning the knob. You don't keep turning the knob.
So then God gives me that sign like, okay, this is the person. He's not going to fuck you over. So then I go back. We get married.
Wow. You got married in Ghana. Say what?
Wow.
And then he came here a year after, and we've been married for 2 years.
Yo.
Driving each other nuts.
So it's like living together is new for y'all still.
yeah.
Not Not really.
So you've been living together for a year?
Yeah, it's been a year.
Okay.
But then 2018, I was there for like 6 weeks.
Okay.
So you get a little gist of how it's gonna be like with him. Oh, thank you. I'm sweating.
Yeah, sorry. Darren keeps it pretty toasty down here. Well, what it is, this is a plantation. So this was probably the slave quarters.
Darren, wow. So this is how I entered the plantation.
Yes.
And
Yes,
there's
ma'am.
a whole field.
There's North Star right there. You follow North Star.
I want to do karaoke in the field. I heard there used to be slaves behind.
Yeah,
the
so
door.
I told her. I said, first my kids in
It's
their
a
house.
beautiful house, though.
I said, we went to the other side. And
Built on the blacks as slaves.
you know for a fact there's a hole in the
I know,
wall
yes.
to a cement cave.
Well,
That's slave
We
quarters.
had to bury them somewhere.
bury them somewhere. Oh dear.
No, it's just crawl.
Darren.
Just crawl spaces.
Just
Jesus
crawl
Christ.
spaces.
Yes.
It's in the name. Spaces where people can only crawl. That's where they keep the people they've captured. Captured.
How do we get on Darren's estate? What were you talking about?
I don't know. We were talking about how I got married. Now
Yes.
I'm done.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
20 years because I'm
Good
getting
story.
married soon myself. So you
It's
know.
nice.
Yeah. Oof, man, that's what's up.
Pray every day.
6 months. Yo, so we've been, having counseling with the pastor just, to get the, and he's spitting the gems and the facts. And I'm trying to, over the years, I've been kind of like preparing myself for what that experience is. People live with folks all the time, right? We born living with our parents, our siblings, and we hate them sometimes too, let alone somebody that you're not related to by blood. So you see it as a partnership. Sometimes you're going to argue with your teammates, but at the end of the day, you got the same goal. And talk it through, call it 20-second timeout if need be. Fix
Drive
shit.
to the mall, come right back.
Drive to the mall, come right back. You figure out what works, but at the end of the day, y'all are in this together. So I'm trying to carry that in and make it happen. So I got to take information from married folks like yourself and try to,
I want to buy a house with a she shed. You ever seen that commercial? The she
Was the
shed?
she shed burned down?
Yeah, I want a she shed because if he gets on my nerves, you leave the whole house and you just go in the yard. She shed.
You're going to go or you're going to send
I
him?
will leave. He can stay in the house. Keep the house. I'll go in my she shed.
And we got to talk about that too, man. We didn't get to talk about
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Congrats. Happy for you guys, man.
Thank you.
Love is in the air.
We love love.
They do.
There's joy.
Oh, why? You don't love love?
It's cool. I like it.
It's cool.
I like it a
I
lot.
dabble.
My husband's
like it when
like,
my
you
lady.
love love too much. And he's just so dry. It's okay.
African man.
Yeah, what's wrong with y'all?
I
All
don't
you
know.
like is food.
Yes.
Food and fighting.
A lot of the love went to the food and fighting. I like that.
You're like, yeah, I do love me a good
See us
fight.
make love to some food. You saw what just happened with the chicken.
That was scary.
Come on. That's why I said don't watch me.
I kept looking away.
Look away.
Then you saw this chicken flying in
He was
the
like, oh, I gotta check on my friend's hands. He might have lost a finger. He wouldn't even know. I gotta check for him.
It gets close sometimes. I'm like, oh, damn it. Yeah. It's tasty, though. Oh, man. What are we talking about? Love? What else we
Marriage. So,
Love.
something she said with marriage, it makes me chuckle to myself whenever I see it's gonna sound bad. We're already there. Whenever I see like a woman that's like, you know what, this is my year. I'm gonna marry myself, and I'm like,
got? Boy, we about to offend a whole demographic.
I don't care, stupid.
Oh, let's go. Turn up.
why would
Darren,
you-
continue.
Why?
That's dumb.
Why would you do any of this? Why? Do you have? First off, do you have to announce it to the world? Are you gonna have a ceremony?
It's attention seeking. That's it. Nonsense.
Oh, keep going, bro.
No offense to people.
doing good.
No,
Great.
right.
Well, Darren, I support
but,
you.
Right, but I don't.
It's
If-
stressful, right?
Because I'm like, so here's my thought, right? Me as single guy, walk up to you, hey, how you doing? If let's say I get to know you, I like you, we're getting along together, and we're Facebook friends or whatever, and I see your dumb post about you marrying yourself, I'm gonna start shit with you. I'm gonna be a dick about it. What's he doing? I'm gonna be a dick about it. Be like, oh, so do you have to divorce yourself too before I can marry you? Like, why? What difference does it make? Why marry yourself? Just, I'm going to love myself more this year.
Isn't it supposed to be a union between man and woman, woman and woman, man
cannot-
and man, whatever?
This here
You
is
and
the
another
United
person.
States of America.
I
You could
understand.
do whatever you want.
Ah,
you
it's
can
stupid.
marry something. It's dumb. It is a waste of
Why
time.
are you doing that?
It is a waste of
You're supposed to leave
time.
them by themselves. you keep
No,
jumping in.
it's crashed.
This is something you can't land.
No.
It's okay. So do
It's
you
going to
put?
crash, and you're like jumping in that plane.
do you- I'm gonna add fuel to the burning.
Go ahead.
thing.
Go ahead.
Do you put the I only see women, so I have to say women. The women who celebrate their divorce in that same category get like the newly divorced
No.
sash. And
Did
Did you
everything
see
and
that
all
post?
It may have been the
There's
same
a
post.
recent post.
Yeah.
This lady, she got divorced. What did it say? I said yes.
Yes,
I forgot what the rest said.
to myself or being happy or some shit. Hold on.
My brother had a cookout for his
Celebrating her
divorce.
She had a cake, a sachet,
Oh,
and
yes,
everything.
yes. So why?
But my brother
But
had a whole cookout and with goats. You know that's a big
He
deal.
killed
when they
their
bring
goats?
2 goats
That's
For-
big.
for what? For
for his divorce. So
Wow.
I can't get.
wow, that's petty.
Wow.
Wow. So like a part of me gets that, especially if you you haven't been happy for so long. You know, I get it. Like you're finally free from your negative relationship or whatever, and you're just that happy to be single. I get that, and I think it's stupid too, but not as stupid as you saying I'm gonna marry myself. And I'm gonna choose myself every day.
Like you didn't want this podcast to go nowhere, right?
Why? Why? Like you don't need to. Do you buy yourself a ring? Like what's the
guess.
point?
So do you sign your own wedding
right.
certificate?
Do you hire a justice of the peace?
I guess.
And do you take both sides? You just wear a dress on this side and a tux on this side?
Nonsense.
Okay, devil's advocate time.
Shit.
Go ahead.
I'm annoyed now. It's making me mad.
Because it doesn't make sense.
If someone went through a very difficult relationship or a series of difficult relationships, said, fuck it, I've had it. But part of them is hurt, broken. Like, I don't feel valued. And they do this thing and it helps them feel better about themselves. What do you say to that? Is that okay in that sense?
Just do that in private. We
No,
don't
no,
want
they
to
gotta
see
put it
that.
on the
No,
gram and
it's stupid.
Go ahead, Jen, in the mic. Let us hear you.
Careful for the thing.
What happened?
It's like pulling. Yeah.
This? Oh, no, we good. Yeah, I think we good. Yeah.
So we here yelling at me. I had nothing to say.
But yeah, what if it's a morale booster? Maybe they're having a hard time
I
and they
get
need to.
so-
No, still.
No.
All right, I
Go-
agree.
go-
I agree with y'all. Actually.
Go seek therapy.
That's yeah.
Psychiatrist. Lay on the couch. Talk to somebody. Pay them the amount of money they're asking for an hour. That's it. What is the problem?
The problem with this podcast.
Besides
is
break
the
it down for you.
abusiveness.
we lack sensitivity. Is all.
We like
Me included. Jen, you too. You're probably the most sensitive, which is crazy.
Thank you.
Which is
Somebody
insane.
gotta say it.
But it's not much.
Even
It's not a
though
high
Darren's the
bar.
cancer. I'm more sensitive to him.
I just
Yo, the casket's gone, guys.
Yeah, I heard.
You picked it up, didn't you?
I did.
You buried it
Is
in the
it?
field.
Oh my god.
How long has it been there though?
Probably like at least a couple weeks.
That's
couple
crazy.
weeks. I thought it was a couple months.
It's been a while, but
Did anybody post it? Did any of y'all post
posted
it?
He did.
Okay.
On the
Darren
story.
did.
but he didn't post it like on a post.
Even watching it again, I'm like, that is a casket.
a whole casket.
That's
I
pretty
was
wild.
driving by it every day, going, "Yep,
Yeah,
that's."
that's what it is.
That is.
Like, there's no mistaking it.
I try to drive by slow. It ain't because it's a curve or
Nope.
a turn.
Nope.
Nah, I just.
No, it's just
I just
there.
let the car roll so I can take a look.
It's just there.
So
I always look at that. It's the same thing. The casket, the mailbox, the address on the ground, the trailer. Every time.
Yep.
Now the casket's gone, so it's thrown
It's
off
like
my
a
eyes.
crime scene that's just terrible.
It does look like a crime scene, don't
That
it?
just they just well, nah. Take the tape down. Come on, Charlie, let's go.
how does one acquire a casket that's not getting used immediately? You know what I'm saying? Is
Right,
that like
ever.
is it like I was on sale? Sorry.
I know I'm gonna need one one day.
I mean,
It's not gonna expire.
come on, right?
How's that job line?
They had
20%.
I was checking out and it was right
they had
there.
the crazy deals. They was like buy a casket for $2,000.
Get a gift card.
Get a $2,000 gift card to Job Lot.
I'm not doing this. I don't want to do this.
Oh dear.
You could use a $2,000 gift card at Job Lot. There's lots of things going on.
There is.
I've heard of people buying like their tombstone ahead of time or picking out where they're gonna be buried.
But
ahead
bro,
of time.
even with the tombstone, you don't get it.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
don't
make
know.
it right now. Say, "All right, take it. Bring it when you pass." No, they're like, we'll hang on to
bring
it
it when you pass.
Just don't forget to bring it, because if you don't, we're gonna have to charge you to make another one because you
need it.
Right.
At the hospital bed. I love you all. Don't forget the tombstone. It's in the back by the shed. Where'd he say? Fuck.
So why do you just have a casket?
Bring it with you. You need it.
It's not like somebody died and it was like, oh, my bad, nah, not yet. And then it's like, oh, we got this casket. Where can we put it?
And normally you see those like on a table or on some type of platform.
On something.
It was on the whole
On the
ground.
ground.
Wasn't it open? Was it open?
It was a
bit
jar.
It was a jar.
Great description, because it was definitely a jar. It wasn't like open,
Yeah.
but it wasn't closed.
It wasn't closed.
It was a jar. When it's a door, not a door. When it's
It's a jar. I gotta go. Child walking.
Oh, dear.
It took me years to get that joke. I never understood. I'm like, what? When it's a jar?
Oh, that's my first time hearing that one. Well
Oh.
played.
I used to hear it all the time when I was a little kid.
fuck.
What is a door, not a door? When it's a jar? What?
You weren't hearing that in the projects. That was in school, right?
That was in school.
Yeah.
That was in school.
That's not a project joke.
Sad thing is, that's true. I never heard that joke at home. It was always at school.
Yeah.
When it's a jar, I don't get it. Stop
Oh,
saying
fuck.
that to me. Stop. I'm like 7 years old. I'm already angry. Stop saying that to me.
Oh, God. Speaking of young Jen, I saw some photos. You were so cute.
So cute.
Thank you.
So innocent even.
I am innocent.
What the fuck happened?
Whoa.
Cousin, can you tell us about young Jen?
I
What was
can't
she
even
like?
get-
I don't remember because I was a baby.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. I was hoping for something
Like,
incriminating.
I think some of those pictures, I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, shit. Ah, you're
man,
lucky
damn.
this time. Wait till I get one of your brothers on here.
That's not happening. I will not show the fuck up. And if I get here and they're here, I'm like, oh, you got company? And I'll walk out.
You got company. Nah, hey, bro. Nah, oh, y'all busy? All
All
right.
right, guys, be real. Nah, I didn't want nothing by.
Oh, shit.
I remember when Lekia was born.
Do you?
Yes.
Wow. Age difference is how many years?
7.
And you remember because what? Naming ceremony? What is it?
No, I think her
Our
parents
parents
called.
were closed.
I think her
Oh.
parents called mine, so we had to like get up and go to the hospital.
Gotcha. They sure did drag us all as little kids
Everywhere.
to the hospital.
Everywhere.
We don't want to be
It's
here.
nighttime. I'm asleep.
Touching stuff in the
I'm
hospital
asleep.
room. You don't want to.
I was
Yeah.
definitely born at like 4 in the morning.
It was nighttime. I told you.
And y'all wait.
I was
They
not.
woke you.
They woke me up. 1990. You know, Africans, they always name the year that some shit happened. Back in 1990, when I went back, I came and I saw something I didn't like. 1990. It woke me the fuck up. Let's go. What?
That's insane, yo.
What?
One of y'all didn't want to just go and leave
No.
the kids?
No,
Oh,
everybody
dear.
goes to the hospital.
Don't
Not
make
like
no
now.
sense.
Not like
my
COVID
God.
time.
Right.
Oh,
You better
dear.
pick a favorite member. Send them with a
Oh,
pigeon.
shit.
So I don't know if you remember this. If this was after your time. When I was younger, you couldn't just call Africa. You couldn't just pick up the
No.
phone, right?
Calling card.
No,
Right.
before calling card.
Hey, there's a time before.
There's a time before it. Oh, this will be fun for you to hear. So you couldn't just call, and if you called, it was like a whole thing, whatever. So they would take the big boom boxes, and they would put a tape in, and they would record themselves talking for the 60 or the 90 minutes, mail it.
What?
Yeah. I do remember
that?
What?
They'd mail it, and then
What?
the people there would record a tape or a set of tapes.
So you have to wait weeks for a
No.
response.
I never. Really?
No, Bim, this is real. This is real.
And then when the tapes come, you're like, oh, and then so everybody sits around the radio, and they put it in, you press play and listen.
What? Yo. Y'all know phones were created like mad long ago.
Not to call across the ocean to Africa.
Yeah.
I remember.
I
that.
remember
was probably-
calls to Nigeria at a young age.
Goes 419.
I mean, we out here. Damn, y'all was sending tapes, mixtapes
Yeah,
back home.
This shit's fire. Flame emoji.
Yo.
You knew it was from Africa because the envelope had red, white, and blue stripes. Par avion by plane.
Good job, Jack.
Africans all have the same handwriting, so you could tell from the address.
Everything is in capitals.
Capitals.
They don't
is
know
true.
lowercase.
And they're like lines. They're like Chinese letters. Sharp lines.
Wow, y'all was sending tapes? Holy shit.
So one time my dad was taking a new radio back home because my brothers were still there. And he was so excited. It was like they get excited, big radios. And he took it, put it in the plane. They put it in the cargo space, and they broke the radio.
Woo!
Girl.
Yo, I know your pops was heated.
That shit came out in pieces. Oh, man.
No reimbursement either at that time.
Of course not.
Shit.
They didn't get their radios. How they supposed to hear the tapes?
Yo, I didn't know y'all was getting down like that. Holy shit. That's in the late 80s, 90s?
It was in the 80s, yeah.
God damn.
Well, she's born in 90s. She remembers, so.
My dad had tapes. And you just sit there and you're listening, say the dumbest things. Like, what? But they wouldn't just record for one day. Sometimes they pause. Next day, something happened and they continue.
Yeah.
That's kind of ill, though. Y'all got any of them tapes laying around still?
Probably.
Yeah, of
They don't throw
course.
anything
Like
away.
a nice little time capsule.
I remember my dad had this letter. His brother killed somebody with a stick.
Hold on. We need the full story here. What the fuck? That was
I'm
not
sitting in the car.
Wait a minute.
I'm sitting in the car with my dad, and he's reading the letter. Why are you reading this to your child? I was about like 8.
Yo.
I don't know what the guy did to my uncle. Pissed him off. My uncle took a stick, and he described to my father how he beat this man to death. And now he has to go to jail, or he's in prison, whatever. I don't know. But the guy.
They gave him enough phone time to explain this whole story?
It wasn't a phone call.
Oh,
it was a
a
written
tape.
letter.
Oh, written.
A letter.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, boss.
And your pops was reading it out loud. Story time. Holy.
Listen, my father's side, they're violent.
Well, then.
They're violent.
Oh, my God. Wait, so you said Jen's father's side.
We don't know. Don't ask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yep. Cousins.
How
is
about
cousins.
all your family members that your dad brought here? They still here?
Can we not?
Oh.
But you have that one uncle. He was talking about his knees were bothering him in the winter. I went to see one because my dad, by fire, by force,
You
go
got to.
see them.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know this man. My tree's really bad. So I'm just there. He's talking to me. He's telling me he's old. You can't come to America. And like, he's like 60, 70 something.
Oh, your body ain't equipped.
And you're trying to work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's like, oh, my knees. You know, I think I have to go back. Winter's coming, Unc. I don't know. Tell you.
To come at the age of 60-something and then try to be part of the workforce?
Just stay in Ghana. It's nice there. It's sweet. It's still sweet. For the old people, it's nice. Why? Like your mom right now, she's enjoying.
She is. But
Still.
she wants to come back.
Does she, is it happening in the fall or is that still looking
I heard
bleak?
the borders are open in September.
Really?
Yeah, my brother told me today that she's supposed to be coming back in 3 weeks. So
All borders or?
I guess they open it to the U.S.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
President announced it.
Good news, I guess. But
So
people
I
got to
hope-
stop wilding because my cousin, shout out to Shay, he's celebrating his birthday yesterday. And it looked like there ain't no damn COVID going on where he at. They're just
Where's
in
he
the
at?
club. I won't say.
okay,
But they're in the club, bottles, and I'm like, oh,
we in the club. We ride slow.
Danny Kane.
Yes. Good job.
Showstop.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Shenny. You weirdo. He loved Danny Kane. Singing that little tune.
Probably because of weirdo Aubrey O'Day.
Old day.
Aubrey O'Day.
I miss those days with Diddy running MTV doing shit. Oh, no kids, so y'all don't got to worry about the school shit. They're still figuring it out.
worrisome, but you know.
Yeah.
My niece. So my sister-in-law called me today. She calls me Licky. She's like, Licky. She's Black American. She's like, Licky, you remember when you slapped the dog shit out of so-and-so in middle school?
What is going on?
I told you my father's side. My father's side is very violent, so it's slightly in my blood.
But time out. I just want to stay in that realm for a moment. I kind of just realized how casually she talked about her uncle committing murder.
I was sitting here the whole time.
It was very
like-
cavalier.
I was like, nah, I'm not getting in this.
It
The same way you
happened.
described the sandwich you made, that's how she described a murder. It was kind of like, yeah, you know.
Ghanaian people loosey goosey.
Yes,
That's what they said on the
yes.
show, right?
Just
Loosey
loosey
goosey.
goosey.
We don't give a fuck.
Holy shit. Continue before you kill me.
So she goes, remember when you slapped the dog shit out of so-and-so? I'm not going to say any names. So she said the wrong name, so I had to correct her. And I was like, no, it's not that person. It's another person. So apparently she's trying to teach my niece how to fight.
Oh.
So she's physically, like, hitting her in the arm and the leg. She was like, if somebody hits you, you got to hit her back. But you're her mom. She cannot hit you. Take her to karate,
That's very true.
to a dojo.
Boxing, anything.
Why are you telling this girl about my wild past? My friend, please. She doesn't know her aunt that way. Please. I'm peaceful, Auntie Lekia. Please.
How old is she? The young one?
She's 14. She just turned 14
Oh,
in
so
July.
she's not even like a kid. She's oh.
She's about to go into high school.
Oh,
I
she
think.
kind of past due from that, man. If you can't fight now, it's kind of.
Look at me.
What's that mean?
I don't fight,
But if
Obviously, legs
somebody
work.
hits you, you have to hit them back.
but they're not gonna hit me.
Okay.
Jen
I
got
don't know
mind
why.
control.
I
Mind
don't know
control.
why.
You got mind control over people.
I feel so many years of my life. I'm like, yo, not yet, not today.
It's
All
like,
right.
yo, you call for it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you've met me. You've seen me. I should have been beat up by now. The only thing that's happened is some people who claim to be friends put me in a trash can. But other than that, never.
I really want to know how that happened. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Cause this, just a lot of this.
I didn't do
Too much.
anything.
And you know, it's high school all the way through. It happened senior year or junior year. One of them.
Again?
No, just once.
Oh.
But it was an accumulation of things, you know.
What?
She used to
I
be
was-
quiet a little bit in freshman year. She was kind of, you know.
almost quiet.
And then
It's a lie.
like at some point she got contacts, and I don't know if she was doing push-ups. Her arms got stronger. I was like, whoa. I thought
Puberty.
I'm like, yo, I thought we were friends. You just going, I know you smart, but damn, I ain't that dumb. I'm like, what's up? Then I realized it's not just me. She's bullying a bunch of us.
Bullying.
Yeah,
I was a
so
whole nerd. I was in the spelling bee and the band.
In the band.
I played the flute. How? So
and
I-
you stepped. I know. Don't
And I
worry.
said, who's bullying with a flute?
You fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, cause just one day we was like, yo, this too much, bro.
This too much, really?
We's got to do something. So she ain't get away fast enough, and bloop, booty first in the trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. But it's all love. You know, she learned after that.
We're talking about how
What?
Bim
Not a
put
damn thing.
Jenny in the trash can. It is well.
It is well indeed. Yes.
Let bygones be bygones.
Yes. And look, great friends.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make that face. You're a great friend. A great friend. Hey, you.
I just don't understand this title of bully.
No, you were though.
Like I was a small child. I almost got beat up by a lady because she got mad that the way I answered a question.
What's this now?
It was high school, but it was probably like freshman or sophomore year, and she was like a senior. And
Do you remember the name?
no, I don't know her. But it was like me, Helena, and Tolu, our good friends.
Hi guys.
And a lot of people used to think that Tolu and I were related. There's this thing.
They're racist.
Yeah, exactly. Two African black girls with glasses who were skinny. But they must be sisters in the same grade, but not quite. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
Right.
The fuck? Yeah, we both got good grades, but different kind of good grades.
Cousin, no, they were like geniuses. Yeah.
You know? So, whatever. So, the girl says, are you guys sisters? And I was like, no, we're not related. And she was like, are you guys twins? And I'm like,
Oh,
no,
God.
we're
Oh,
not.
God.
Thank you.
I just told you I'm not related. You're asking me, are we twins? Go and ask
Did
your
we shit-
grandfather.
did we- Whoa.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
I'm so upset for you.
Wow.
You
Sis.
said.
Thank
I mean, it doesn't
you.
make sense, though.
Continue.
So
We're
all
not
I said-
related, but did you guys share a womb?
Right.
Like, what? How? How
So like
possible?
he said a Haitian, did you share a room?
No, I said womb.
I know. No, you said room, but it sounded like you was trying to
I
say,
said womb.
that's funny. Did you share a room?
Both correct.
Oh, did you say womb? Like,
said,
no, but no, he said womb. Like,
I did say womb.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
room. But I'm saying it sounds like
Sound like
Darren did as
sound
well.
like I was
Oh
trying to.
dear.
Did you share a room? That's funny.
Oh dear.
So yeah, so she asked the second time, and I was like, "No, we're not related." And then she got mad, wanted to fight me.
Listen to the dumbness
Poor
of the
reason
question,
to want to
right?
fight. Because you dumb.
She can't get mad
Right.
because I had to give you the dove voice. No, we're not related. I probably gave her one of them faces that I be doing, whatever. She got mad.
She deserved it. No,
But even
son.
she didn't hit me.
Even she didn't have enough reason to strike you.
No one does.
No. Well, I mean. Not I, of course. Oh
A
God.
horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all gonna vote this election?
Yes.
Yes.
Every time.
We have to.
Have to.
But I want to learn a little more about our local situations, because I don't really know. What I do know is Gina mentioned. Sorry for the listeners in other states and countries or whatever, when they
Gina
added
is our governor.
Gina's the governor, and she mentioned getting rid of the vehicle tax.
They've been talking about that. I thought they already had that phasing out from the last election.
Last election, because I think she alluded to that it was going away, but they're working on still trying to get that going.
They need to
now that
hurry
they
up.
now they got polls up, not polls, tolls.
That's where I was going. So for people who live in Massachusetts who are listening, you're saying, what is a vehicle tax? Well, in this stupid ass state of ours, if you have a car, own it, lease it, whatever, you have to pay annually a certain amount of money based on the value of your car in the city that you
also
live in.
pay the tax when you get the car registered.
Right.
That's the original tax.
Right. Makes no fucking sense. Not sure where the money goes. Roads is still shit. But they added these tractor trailer tolls to a lot of highways. I thought it was just going to be a few.
Me too. I remember when it started getting more and more, and I kind of looked it up. I think it said there was like 8 or 10 of them.
Wow.
In the state. And I'm like, so if a truck is driving through this little ass state, they can potentially hit a certain number of tolls before they go to the other side.
Real quick, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But there's a cap per day. I don't know what the
okay,
cap
good.
is, but still.
But yeah, so if they can use that to offset whatever.
Mama.
Hey,
I'm cool.
bow.
I got nothing. Whatever. Not a
Man.
vote if you want. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Hey,
Man.
I'm never using that word again. by the
You
way.
would think
I'm done using that
you
word.
would think there was like a prompt behind you that she knew was coming, and she was like, "I'm gonna say this" when he says that.
I do weird shit in my mind and whatnot, and I just like I'll retire a word or not drive down a certain street or whatever for whatever weird reason.
Can
I
we-
will never say the word offset again unless referring to the rapper because of this moment now. Because I don't want somebody to just do mama. No.
You know what's gonna be
Nope.
great? Is he's gonna be in some type of like serious professional meeting, and they're gonna say it. He's gonna.
Yeah.
We need to offset the budget deficit.
Nope. You've ruined me.
Did someone say that?
Jen, you have ruined me.
That was
Just
amazing.
like that.
That was so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy shit.
Well,
You're really not gonna finish.
I don't know what I was talking about anymore. What was I talking about?
You were talking about car taxes and Gina.
vehicle tax. Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
the
cousin from a listener's perspective. Because if this would have happened when you weren't here, we would have just moved on.
toll. He should have been like,
So
It happens all the time, and I just sit at home or at work like,
she just
oh,
lost. Yeah, I guess that's the end of that.
oh my God. So yeah, Gina.
You should be our manager. You should be our manager.
Seriously.
You should.
yeah.
So I'm voting for Gina because hopefully we can get rid of those car taxes with whatever strategy she has. But I want to know who else is in office or running for office and what they stand for. If anyone out there knows what website to go to, I don't want to Google, but if you know where to go for each representative or each whatever where I can kind of read up on what's going down, let me know, please and thank you.
I like voting because the local questions. I mean, the candidate stuff is cool too, but the questions I feel like are more impactful to my day-to-day life, and I didn't really realize that was a thing.
Did you, I think I remember voting for all the highway construction and all that stuff. Do you remember like certain things that you checked off?
I remember the URI grant. Every year, I mean, every election, when they ask questions, do you want to give $500,000 to state colleges? I always say yes.
Yes, same, yeah.
Can you guys sing the URI chant?
No.
Oh, come on now. Oh, you saw how hype that got.
Oh,
though.
why?
All right, let's do it.
Oh. We're Rhode Island born and we're Rhode Island bred. And when we die, we'll be Rhode Island dead. So go Rhode Island line and go Rhode Island line. Go Rhode Island. U-R-I. Woo!
Darren's so dry.
I'm mad you brought that up, man.
Oh, man. Shit. Probably ain't going to be no homecoming this year. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, because I would usually go with some of the TD crew. You know, Bobby, DC, fellas, what up? We would go, we drink a little bit, have breakfast, go to the game. Nah? I see. I mean, you sing the song, but are you really Rhode Island born and Rhode Island bred and
yes.
ready to be Rhode Island dead? Nah?
Wow.
Jen
It got shaky toward the end of that.
I got a tinkle now.
All right. Darren, what you got?
So I put on my Facebook, you know, it's podcast day. What should we talk about? And someone just reminded me that there has been an uptick of killings in Providence. Sorry to bring the mood down again. I'm sorry.
This guy's fucking depressing.
It is, and I'm really sorry, but it's noteworthy.
Yeah.
I feel like every day it's been so and so shot in the face 2:00 in the morning. Somebody got hit by a car and died, and somebody got caught with drugs and died, and like it's just like a ton of killings. I don't know if it's because it's nice out. I don't know if it's because there's really just this turmoil in the city. I know everybody's kind of sick of being locked down and quarantined and stuff, but Jesus God.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not just Rhode Island. Most major cities did see an increase in violence over the summer, at a time where you would think everyone would be either sheltering themselves, looking out for each other because of this global pandemic that's going on. But no, Chicago, New York, Atlanta. I think there was a rapper that was shot and killed not too long ago. People were cooped up to get right back outside and right back to the ignorant shit.
It's just disheartening.
Yeah.
You know, you would think after all this, maybe we'd be much better with our fellow man.
Man, no. Just like people were taking all the toilet paper, people don't care. People don't. At the end of the day, majority of the folks don't care. It's kill or be killed, you know, and just your own survival at the end of the day.
That was somebody who asked us to talk about it. It wasn't just me.
No, I like it. But in concert with that, possibly, I was driving around. You know, sometimes I'll do the nighttime drive thing I hadn't done in a while. It was a Tuesday night, and I'm just driving. And I'm on good old Broad Street. It's after 11 o'clock, Darren. Cousin, I'm no snitch. No snitch. Darren, do you remember this little spot, I don't know what it's called now, near Classical, off Broad Street, down a little side street? They had reggae.
Oh,
nights
yeah.
there. Yes. Good.
We went there a couple times.
I drive down Broad. I'm like, oh, it's Classical. What the fuck is going on there?
Oh.
Several cars, a line outside. This is Tuesday night after 11:15 to be exact. I'll show y'all the footage after. There's a gang of people outside in line. I saw maybe 2 people wearing a mask. I'm ready to... Where's Gina? Where's Gina? Why is this happening? So when we see these numbers with COVID spreading and we think everything's supposed to shut down at 11 and all of that, it's not happening, man. I don't know who they paid off at the police department because the police station's right there. Yeah, so there's a... Come on, have a seat. Off Broad Street. It was after 11 o'clock, Jen.
Jesus.
And I was just driving around, just driving through the city. And I saw a spot, line outside.
Of course.
Maybe 2 people wearing masks. It looked like it was packed inside. People were being pat down and shit.
I told you, every time I leave this podcast and I drive down Broad Street on Thursdays, it be popping. That was the first place I seen popping.
It's nuts. Man. We went to we walked in some store, me and Lexi, and I think I don't know if I told you guys, I forgot to put my mask on. I just had it here.
Devil.
And the guy was just like, no. I was like, oh shit. And the guy was like, no, don't worry about it.
Oh,
my God.
Like,
I was thinking you put up a fight, but nothing.
Right.
He's just like, nah, fuck it.
They shouldn't have let you in. Like
they shouldn't have, right? And I would have understood it.
Like, that can't. Folks aren't treating it like a global pandemic. I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Weird.
Very. Drink up, sis.
I'm only doing the splash at a time.
Splash.
Darren said at the right time. You guys
Because
are just wonderful.
He's my
Always on
kindred
point.
spirit.
He's my kindred spirit. Don't tell your
That's
dad
my
that.
Darren. I'm grown now.
Let me stop.
That's my Darren.
Don't tell your dad that, please.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you heard how he is.
Did you see that post I sent you about the mosquitoes? So it's in Florida, right? You remember?
No, I don't know.
Florida's a wild fucking place.
Oh boy.
They've created genetically.
Oh yes, what was that?
I don't know. I was going on Google. What
Poor
was I
thing.
going on Google to look up?
She's like,
I think food or something. Minding my own business.
Okay.
And then when you're on Google, sometimes you see like little ads.
Yeah.
So they mentioned genetically modified mosquitoes. They're going to release them. Hey,
What
Florida.
are you talking about?
I swear.
But why?
I don't know.
I didn't even know
They're
where that
gonna
came from.
release it in Florida and Texas.
Let's look.
Is it to get rid of some kind of pest or something?
No.
I didn't even read it. I didn't even know it came from you. I just remember opening my phone, reading that line and going, nah, I'm straight.
It's like the world doesn't watch movies about the world and what can happen.
Yeah,
Like,
all I read was
And apparently, like, those mosquitoes are supposed to die off after they lay some eggs. Some shit. Listen, I'm itchy.
750 million genetically engineered mosquitoes approved for release in Florida Keys.
but then I say,
Plan to release millions of genetically modified mosquitoes in 2021 has won final approval, but it was a screenshot from CNN.
fuck, I was going to say, can you send me that link? But I'm sure I'll...
I gotta find
CNN.
it.
I got it.
Oh,
With all the urgent crisis facing our nation in the state of Florida, the COVID-19 pandemic.
You sound like a kindergarten teacher. Keep going, baby.
I'm looking at Carter too. You know what? You read this because I can't.
Where were you at?
You read it.
You guys are gonna make.
This is why I don't read in front of them.
You guys are gonna make
As
me
confident
laugh.
as I could feel. Nope.
Your finger. Show me where. Show me.
With all the urgent crisis.
If Johnny had two
Face it.
apples.
It's not doing it. I don't.
Facing our nation in the state of Florida, the COVID-19 pandemic, racial injustice, climate change, the administration has used tax dollars, and government resources for a Jurassic Park experiment.
where's this article from? What is
CNN.
CNN's talking about Jurassic
It's
Park?
legit. I'm tired. I don't want to be
did.
here I feel like I'm
I don't want to do
Darren.
this anymore.
I
don't want to. Can we
They need
stop?
to open the borders up. I
fuck.
swear.
Yeah, we out.
Let's go. Let's just go somewhere. I'm
And then
tired.
listen, it gets even worse. It says, what could possibly go wrong? We don't know. Because
Wait.
EPA unlawfully refused to seriously analyze environmental risks. Now, without further review of the risk, the experiment can proceed. What?
But why are they doing it? Are they saying why?
All right, so here's a question.
Stopping Zika, maybe?
If they cloned these mosquitoes, what if they have one mosquito in that batch that they cloned that had like triple E?
Thank you.
You've cloned over and over exponentially. Now you've made 1,000 triple E mosquitoes and just threw them out there.
But whoever sat around and said,
We need more mosquitoes.
thank you.
Nobody.
Thank you.
Nobody.
So I'm trying to understand popos. You would think it'd be somewhere in the first couple of sentences. But nothing yet.
Popos.
So I haven't heard anything for the reason for this nonsense.
There is no reason.
Whatever, man.
People's skin just looks too smooth.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, we got it.
Yo,
Don't
I
worry.
saw a lady say who's mad pale with a tan line. I said, what do you look like in the wintertime?
Pale with a tan line.
Yo, I said, what do you look like on a regular day?
Transparent.
Girl.
Pale with a tan
Yo, I just kept staring at because she had just like one little line, like she wears spaghetti straps all summer. There was like one little line on each shoulder.
Oh, my God.
I said, the fool. That must hurt.
Oh, fuck. Darren, still no reasoning, huh?
Your skin hurts.
Hmm?
I'm saying
They're excited about it, I can tell that much.
I was going to say who's funding this, but, like, so you
Dr. Robotnik.
That was good. That was good.
the because and I know funds get allocated to certain things, you know, not every just because there's this budget doesn't mean everything can go to fixing homelessness or back into schools or after school activities or whatever. But mosquitoes?
A lot of them.
More mosquitoes?
750 million.
Y'all got it. Whatever you want, man. I don't care.
They probably put the COVID vaccine in the mosquitoes. That way, because people in Florida probably be like, I'm not getting no vaccine. But if you get bit by the mosquito,
And it works.
I swear for God, if that's why they doing it, I'm on board. I'm on board.
because I don't like shots anyway.
You're like, oh, fuck, all right, I'm good now. Yeah, we cool.
Fuck.
PVD fest. Oh, shit.
Damn, I can't go. Damn, you ain't been bit yet?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm about to have big fun.
Stop wearing that lotion you wear. It shit stink. That's why they don't want to bite you.
This shit stink.
Oh, my God.
That old Dollar Tree lotion. Get some real lotion, bitch. You're grown. Spend $8.
Look
Stupid.
like thin water and shit.
Oh, fuck.
It's like dish soap.
Right.
It's mad slippery.
Oh,
As soon as you put it on your palms, it just disappears. Like,
hate
And
bad
then
lotion.
you use it, but then yeah, little. Me and Darling call it the hand grundle because there's no word for it. So the little hand grundle sage ass sheet.
now I will look at this forever in my lifetime.
One
Now,
day,
you know, like now I want to look.
Yeah, because like
Hand
this.
grundle.
because we were like, what do you call that?
Hand grundle.
Wouldn't it be like webbing almost? No? I don't know.
What do you call this?
Hand
know.
grundle.
If she was like, oh shoot, my blank is ass sheet. Can you please give me some lotion?
Hand grundle.
You're right, 'cause it's not a finger.
So he came up with hand grundle. Now it makes sense.
I like it.
That's my baby.
Shout out to Q, man. Come back.
Not,
He
not,
said no.
not yet. Not yet.
Oh, why?
He said never.
It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot.
It was a lot.
We'll take a little break.
Editing
but
it was a lot.
He'll be back at some point.
Oh,
but it
there
a
was
lot.
He said
more
no.
that we didn't see.
Anything before record, after? The stuff during that was bleeped?
He said no.
Nah, that's it? Party done?
He just apologized and said no.
It's like the
He's not
sandwich?
coming
That's
back.
it,
There
one
was
and
no
done?
need to apologize, but
That's what I said. I said, nah, it was straight.
Nah, that shit was fire, yo. I love a train wreck.
We can tell. Somehow, Bim, we can tell. You and your ghost
Shut up.
Henny.
Shut up. No, that shit was hitting.
James St. Patrick Henny just had me floored
I was dying.
all week.
That was clever. That was very clever.
Wait, did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All week in shambles.
look, he's so surprised. I'm not clever.
I am genius.
That's good.
Shambles all week, man.
Oh, fuck.
James St. Patrick Henny. You don't want none of this?
Oh, God. Do we have anything else?
No.
Cousin,
Yes.
we thank you
We thank you.
for coming to kick it. Honestly.
Thank you for having me.
And I was thinking the first time that we got to hang out would be karaoke or something like that, but
COVID
COVID.
bastard.
So at least we got this, and I am very appreciative, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm super.
Everyone here
appreciative
is-
for you to coming.
And the
For you to
listeners,
coming.
she blessed your ear holes.
Whoa.
She's one of y'all, but she's
What
one
would you
of us.
feed your ears?
Corn.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Oh, I like this guy. Wow.
Seems painful to me. Come
Yeah.
on, eat it. Come on. You want
You
butter?
You gotta feed something that you can stick in it.
Yeah, the kernels, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why corn is good.
Yeah.
I would think more like a taco.
That's messy.
There's a lot going on.
That's messy.
Yo, just hard shell or something.
You gotta soft.
I
What are you,
just
a
wanna make sure.
maniac?
because of
Because, right.
That's a taco.
of feeding your
If you're gonna
hard
feed your ear,
taco.
why would you give it a hard taco, Darren? Think about it.
Think about it.
Use your brain.
Thank you.
Use your brain.
Passion fruit. Use this tin.
Oh my God.
God give you your brain to use.
That's right.
Oh dear.
Delari. So, ooh, what your dad do?
Wait.
Thank you.
I
You
speak
know it
Darren.
was coming, right?
I speak Darren.
And
We've
we
been friends for a long time.
We can
Oh
take
my
over
God.
if you want. So he hits me up a couple weeks ago. I forgot to mention it. And so he's trying to buy a car.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
I
on
think you
that.
mentioned
Yes,
that,
yes,
yeah.
yes. So he hits me up. He's actively looking for a car. And my brother put him on Facebook. And he all of a
Oh
sudden,
boy.
all of a sudden
He hit the
world,
Camry?
I was gonna say.
no, thankfully he did not. But the world expanded for him. So
Oh no.
they're down to one car, and he says to me, I saw him like we'll say Monday, and he says, "Hey, listen, tomorrow can you give me a ride to Worcester? No, to Woonsocket." And I was like, "Sure, no problem." He's like, "Yeah, but we have to go early in the morning." I was like, "Okay, cool, because I have a meeting in the afternoon." He's like, "Okay, so I'll let you know. Be at my house by 8:30. We'll go to Woonsocket together." I said, "Cool." I got up early. I took Lexi driving, trying to teach her to drive. Yay!
Oh
And
my God.
right?
She's 15 now, right?
She's 16, turning 17. The long way, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Against the grain like the sausage. Like the sausage.
God.
So we get to his house, and he comes out with his little backpack. And in my mind, I'm like, Woonsocket's not that far for him to ask me for a ride. I just thought maybe my mother had something to do. So he gets in the car. He goes, oh, okay, listen. Change of plans. We don't have to go all that far anymore. We're just going to go to, like, Norwood or some shit.
Oh, that far, uncle.
So
It's in Mass.
So I'm like, Norwood? Norwood? I said, but that's
a whole nother state, bro.
right. So then he goes, yeah, I mean, it's just up 95.
A
And I was
bad
like,
shit is
I'm
up.
sorry to cut you off. Do you know that my mom says Haiti is in our backyard?
I would believe it.
So I think they're all the same. Continue.
So then it gets worse. So I'm like, no, I don't want to drive an hour. He's like, yeah, you go up 95. It's like 2 exits off 93. I'm like, 93? So Alexis is in the back dying.
Oh, you dragged the girls
Yeah,
with you.
well, just Alexis because we went driving.
Oh, right.
So she was with me. So I'm like, yeah, come with me. It'll be a quick 20 minutes, whatever. And so I'm like, fuck, man. Like, that's an hour up, an hour back. Fuck.
No, I know that exit. It's like exit 11.
Thank you. It's up there. It's not like exit 2 or 3 off 93.
No.
So I'm like, fuck. In my head, I'm like, fuck,
I
right?
only know that because I drove to Woburn this week.
So then we're driving more. I'm starting to drive, and he's like, yeah, I mean, I thought this would be a little bit better. It's a little bit closer than
Woonsocket?
No, he says it's a little bit closer than Worcester.
Uncle,
And I was like, Worcester? So now he's like, yeah, I told you that last night. I said, you said Woonsocket. He's like, no. I said Worcester. I said, so in my head, because this is stupid Darren. I just listened. I'm finna listen to something of us, and I was like, did he say rooster or did he say
Every time.
Did he say rooster or rooster? So I'm like, Claudia, you did not say Worcester. You said Woonsocket. I know what I would say, and I didn't say Woonsocket. I said Worcester, and I'm like, fuck. So now I'm double mad because he's gonna try to play me, right? So we're driving, and the whole time I'm like looking at him all mad and side eye, like, Norwood. So we're going, right? My mother calls. I answer the call, and it's on Bluetooth, and I'm like, your stupid husband.
Gas.
You know, I didn't say stupid. I was like, this old guy over here trying to tell me that he told me we're going to Worcester. And my mother was like, no, he said Woonsocket. And I was like, I know he said Woonsocket. And now he's mad with the both of us. I told you Worcester. And I'm like, and Alexis is sitting there like in tears. And I'm like, so whatever. We get all the way up there. We see the first car. And he's like, it's not for me. I don't like that one. I'm like, okay, cool. And so then he goes, okay, we're going to go down this street. And I'm like, that's not the way we took to go home. That's the highway is this way. And he's like, oh, but there's a second car. This is on South Main. We're on North Main. This one is South Main. You could be right there. So I'm like, yo, guy, yo. Whatever. So we get there. And he gonna look at the car, and then the whole way home, he didn't like the car, but he had to complain about it. You know, if you think they were going to sell a car, at least they're going to clean it up for you. This one is just this garbage in the front, and it's all scratched. And so I'm like looking at him.
Not the squash thing again.
The scratch came back. It's all scratched in the front. You know?
Did he crash it or did he scratch it?
So I'm looking at him, and I look at him, and I'm like, "You're gonna treat us to breakfast. Like this, we're gonna have breakfast because I'm hungry and I'm upset now." So we have breakfast. We're driving home, and he's like, "Okay, so tomorrow."
Fam, no.
I was like,
No.
no. We drop him off. Alexis is like, "If you ever do this to me." As an
The
old
irony,
man.
because didn't she make you drive her friend to Coventry?
Accident.
Yo,
Yep.
that's
Why am I always
true.
getting got? They get in my car.
In any generation,
Always.
you get it.
Wow.
Always.
You're the sucker.
I'm the sucker. Because they know I'm not going to say no once they're in the car.
Yeah,
Wow,
that way
I
you
forgot
gonna think
about
of-
that. Holy shit.
I want to do it to somebody, but I feel too bad.
No, don't do
Cancer.
that. Don't
That's
do
not the
that.
answer.
Just not-
Hi, Jen. Enough.
Gotta be a good guy.
Don't start it. Don't start this.
Don't get him started because if he goes,
It doesn't matter why.
Jen, don't do it. My leg's shaking.
Can you freestyle, cousin?
Should I not?
Take care of the kids.
I'm trying so hard not to join in.
Join in. Get a cycle, yo.
Because you need a bins.
Don't, Jen.
Darren's the cancer.
Oh yeah, Darren. You know Darren can rap well?
I did like Prancer.
Come on, Darren, jump in. Nah. Come on, man.
Not jumping in. It's not what
Darren,
I
it's
do.
almost Christmas.
I hear the flow building. Go.
It's not, not what I do.
You know
Not
it's
gonna
what
get
you
me
do.
to flow on this tune.
Talk about the casket. Go.
Yo, I swear they heard us. Yo, I swear they heard us. It was, yo, we gotta move the casket. They was hiding something in there. You
Right.
fucking, you
I
told
ruined
everybody
it.
where to find the treasure.
I did.
find
FBI was
treasure?
listening. They're trying to go far.
They're like, yo, we've been
They
looking
gotta
for
move the
this shit for
casket because the
12
shit's about the
years.
jar.
See?
A little bit.
See, I'm with you. I'm here.
A little bit.
My third eye was closed.
Sorry.
I guess mine was too. 'Cause I don't know what's going on.
Darren's just flowing. Don't
So
worry, it
do
went
you-
over your heads.
So do you think, now that we're back to that, do you think it was a bed or a storage?
I say stowish. Because if it's bed, you're going to cover it back up, so it
Now you
doesn't
can't
get
close
wet.
it all the way.
Yeah, but if it's going to rain, you have to cover it so you don't get wet. But if you stowage, you don't mind so much because you can
But
put
all
it
your
at the
stuff that
bottom.
you've stored is wet.
But it's at the bottom of this because
It's
there's always
wrapped
the
in
top.
plastic. It's secure.
If it's wrapped in plastic, you can wrap your bed in plastic.
Nah, it's not the same.
Who the fuck is sleeping in a casket that's not dead?
I heard it's comfortable.
Okay.
Who told you this?
We'll end on this.
Don't you watch TV?
No.
You never seen that on TV?
No.
They look comfortable though. Look,
I've seen
look at the
people get
cushion.
in when they were
They're
buying
dead.
their thing in advance.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, man, this one's good.
But like, you're
Shit.
dead. Why do you want to be comfortable?
Burn me, put me in a Hennessy bottle. I don't care.
Bottle.
But I have a question for y'all.
Yes.
If someone said, and we can end on this,
Simon?
not Simon,
Okay.
but if someone said, man, some place was liquidating, man, I just got these caskets for free. Just take one. I have no use for it. All of these, I got my own. I picked it. I got the nicest one. You could just take this casket. You don't have to pay for it. You could use it for I don't care. You could just take. Would you take the casket?
Masa, I don't need that energy. I don't need that
That's
in
what I'm saying.
my aura.
You
Whatever.
want to try to flip it now?
No.
No guy who was so Trump. So,
Yes.
so what happened was he ended up asking me what's the difference between a coffin and a casket. And at first in my brain, I'm like, I thought they was the same thing. So of course I had to go to the Google machine. Right. And apparently caskets and coffin are not the same.
Right.
One's shaped like a rectangle, one's shaped like a diamond, I guess.
Like what,
Long
Dracula?
ass
I think
diamond.
of Dracula. 'cause-
Yeah.
Or
So
Frankenstein.
that's one. That's
Frankenstein,
a
no.
coffin, I guess.
No,
Maybe?
he
I don't
Dracula.
know. I don't know
Dracula.
which one's which.
Oh yeah, Dracula. Yeah.
Don't matter. Whatever. So cool. But when I Googled it, at the top of the page, because you know to be Google ads and shit, it had like ads for if you want to order a coffin online. I'm like, who's shipping that?
Clearly, mad people.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If there was a sale, I would get one, but I would not keep it. I would keep it somewhere like
Jen?
Like I would keep it like in a storage unit that's nowhere near my house. It is enclosed.
Why would you want to file for your body?
I'm not gonna have it in the trunk of my car just in
What is
case.
going on?
How much do caskets go for?
Fucking
A lot of money.
They're thousands of
So if
dollars.
somebody was gonna give y'all one for free to do whatever you want with
Again,
it, you wouldn't take it?
I would think about it and I'd be like, to save my kids the pain of having to buy one. You know what I mean? Like,
Lexi,
I'm
look at this.
Don't you have life insurance?
When I'm about to
Yeah.
pass, bring this with me. Make sure you don't forget to.
I mean, but so if I'm leaving life insurance
I
money.
think the pain of them looking at your casket every day while
That's
you're
But
alive.
that's why I wouldn't keep. I wouldn't
wild.
like pull up to the house with it. Like, help me bring this in the basement. No,
That's probably why it was in that yard. The dude bought it or got it for the low,
That's where I'm going with it.
and where else would you keep
He
it?
acquired the casket.
Yeah, he
His
bought
wife's
the
gonna get
Probably
mad.
somewhere.
Let me just put it somewhere.
Kind of like when
For
the
now.
wives hide the shoes in the trunk.
Bingo. Like when Darren hides his shoes.
In
too.
the trunk.
Huh?
When you were hiding shoes. The
Reebok.
Oh yeah, I'm like, huh?
Yeah, come on, Darren.
Like I hide tools in the car.
Wow.
That I
Just gave
buy.
that up.
Yeah, she already knows.
That's why you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know she knew until she told me. Like, I see you trying to sneak it into the garage when nobody's looking.
Wow.
Not very careful with yours.
No,
Good job.
because she hears me growling. Bong.
What was that? Nothing. So yeah, if anybody offers y'all a casket for free, just call me. I'll take it.
Ben would definitely try to flip it.
Hell yeah, flip that shit. Offer up, Facebook Marketplace, all the places.
Hello, ma'am. Do you find yourself in need of a casket?
Just
Is
hanging
this
out
still
at old folks'
available?
homes. Yes.
Can I come see it?
Lightly used. All right, guys.
Wait, there was a Toya Camino. She was quiet for mad long.
But lightly used on her.
I forgot to bring up the Toyo Camino, but I guess that's fine.
Yeah, post that on the story, please.
Yeah.
People got to see that one
Yeah.
because.
Yeah, they
Nobody bought it yet.
No, this was a different car. They crossed the El Camino
Look at her
with
face,
a
she's like,
1989
oh.
Toyota.
Hey.
Yeah, it's
Camry.
pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
What's the mileage on it?
There was like 90 something. It was still low.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand how you people figure
There's no such thing as a low mileage camera. That's,
from the 80s. From
yeah,
the
that's
80s.
wild. No. But yeah, let's post that one. I want folks to see it. Darren, you got anything?
You find the wildest things. Are you still looking at Airbnb
Yo, we
reviews?
Oh, I
haven't
haven't done that in a while.
We need that and the
We
prison
need
thing.
and the mugshot. Is that-
Yeah, the mugshot thing.
Mugshot.
No, not the mugshots. I'm sorry. The stupid criminals that
yes.
we were doing for
Oh,
a
yeah, I
while.
haven't done that in a
And
while.
Gen Snacks because you don't feed us.
As
fine.
this guy, as if we didn't eat like 17 wings
I didn't
before
do
we
that though.
started.
She did that.
Thank you for not
That was cousin snack.
letting it
Hey.
slide. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
1991, sorry, not 89, 89, 91. 1991 Toy Camino Custom, very cool. $4,250 or best offer.
No one asked for it. Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad one.
It's a crazy world we live in.
Ben, when we're in the group chat, Ben, when we're in the group chat, and something funny happens, and you put the gif of the Teletubby falling out, it gets me every time. I just want to let you know that in person.
Just know when I post that, I'm almost doing that same thing. That's how funny that thing is.
I love our group chat.
And then when I post the one with the guy in the office chair kind of falling over, that's
Yeah.
when I'm working and y'all send some shit and I'm in my office chair doing that
I
shit.
love our group chat. I love our group chat. Our group chat is so great.
That's my guy. Yeah, I like that.
Every time.
I'll be laughing way too hard on our group chat.
Nah, y'all are all right. Y'all some hep caps, man. Y'all are all right. All right, round it up, Darren.
Hey,
Cousin, thank you.
Thank you so much for
thank
joining
you so
us.
much. I miss you.
Yes, yes. Shout out to
Stop racism, as Floyd Mayweather says.
You can never just end this smooth.
It's her.
I love you.
You're a maniac. You like mayhem.
It's nice.
he's nice.
Kindred spirits, you two. Violence.
Geminis.
Oh, yeah,
Love
both
it.
Gemini? Yeah, Gemini? Oh. You
Jeez.
don't seem crazy, but
Oh,
Wow.
I just talked about murder so calmly.
Oh.
You missed
Were you here
it.
for that?
I
Oh,
missed
you
it.
missed
Clearly.
and if anyone else missed it, go back.
Make sure you follow us on social media.
In case your boss was talking to you while that little part was playing.
Yeah, Darren, it's pretty jarring to be honest.
A jar like a door.
Hey, PLSDLTHIS on Instagram, on Twitter the same handle, on Facebook please delete this, YouTube please delete this. Make sure you follow us and share and comment.
No, don't do any of those things.
Yeah,
do it all.
on all your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Speaker, iTunes Radio. Pretty much everywhere you go. I don't remember the rest of them right now. Shout out to Sleep the Soap. Make sure you check them out. SOULITA soap.com for your soap needs and your beard oil and your rose water and your sage and things like that. Okay. Shout out to Lena's Lethos.
Ow.
Is that is the package a thing though? Is that what you're really gonna call it?
I don't know, but
I
What's
really
this
hope
now?
so.
T should definitely order the Darren. Speaking
that
of Darren,
the
how was it?
mixed
Because
bag?
we didn't get the
Oh,
update.
I forgot. So, delicious.
Remember when he got with some of every flavor, he was
Yeah.
like, I just want meat pie.
So
Oh, yes.
Saturday morning, I picked up my order from the famous Leto,
Famous.
Lena, and and I had 6. I think I put on the story. I had 6 different sections of 5 Letos in each of the barbecue
Call it a
and
sampler.
the buffalo chicken and the spinach and cheese, the cheeseburger
Originator.
and
Did you say buffalo and barbecue chicken?
yep.
Spinach and feta, cheeseburger, and
crab
crab
ragoon. Yes. And so of those 6, I was driving.
That doesn't happen. Like when people say like of the 2 or of the 3. Of the
those
Of the
6.
6 out of the 6, I couldn't
Carry
even-
on.
So I just, as I was driving, I would take one, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love the barbecue, and I'm like, well, which one? Buffalo, and then eventually it was like, just try one of each before you get to your
Before
next
you get
stop.
home.
Yes. So my favorite is still, it's actually a toss up between barbecue and cheeseburger. Cheeseburger was
Cheeseburger one's fire, huh?
Yes, it's very good. And to add to it, Clarabelle's grandmother popped in really quick, and I gave her something to take home, and when she got home, she called and was like, "Yo, that buffalo one was good. When I come back, make sure you order me a pan full." And I was like, "All right,
Wow.
Grams." Yeah, she loved the buffalo one.
Man.
Buffalo one was good too.
So yeah, in the group chat, Tisha had said, "Hey, I want to order." She said, "I want the Darren."
Yeah.
It's like,
but she was
it's
like, "But instead of 6 per order, I want 4 per order." So she had 24,
The Darren should be a thing.
and that's what he's asking: is she make it a thing?
She should.
She
and
said,
if she does, I will
do it.
I will do that challenge at Tisha.
What challenge?
I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow.
Is this some
I don't
exclusive
know.
shit?
I think they're just gonna eat a bunch of Litos and call it a challenge. You know
Pretty
how
much.
TikTok works. Do some dumb shit, call it a challenge. Now you got a reason for it.
Right.
Ah. Millie rock.
See?
Millie rock.
Yeah, see?
Swing your hips a little bit. Look
Challenge.
really weird.
Challenge.
Everybody think they look sexy when they do this, right?
I don't have TikTok. I don't know, man.
Everybody think they look sexy when they do that. Sassy, bougie, ratchet.
Ugh. Yeah.
What about Kiba's crabs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to
shit.
Kiba's crabs. Yeah, she
Yeah,
just had
last
a sale
weekend,
too.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
she
knew I
did
was gonna be
lobster
able to
mac
get.
and cheese.
Oh, I wanted that, but I knew I wasn't gonna make it.
Story I forgot. Damn, we're running, huh?
Yeah, it's long.
So,
That's what she said.
relax.
My
Relax.
friend Darren.
So, last week for the birthday, I got some treats also from
Paulina.
Q's homie. Yes, Earl. Thank you, Earl. My bad, brother. What up? So
He don't listen.
he blessed me with something. So I was like, all right. I had to show the lady. She's like, oh, we should have it. I said, ah.
I heard it was strong.
So we were supposed to go to the beach and kick it, but we were in the house. So I'm like, all right, if we're gonna be lazy, let's do it. She said, well, I want to go to my parents' house. So I don't know if
After
that's
eating that,
girl.
girl.
So
He said, "Girl."
He said, "Girl," he couldn't commit to a girl, so he gave you like a girl.
girl. So I said, I don't know if this is the best idea. She said, no, that's fine. Just do it. She makes bad decisions, and once in a while, I'll go along with it just to see what happens. So we both, boom, boom, took it. Whole joints.
Oh,
I
I
was
knew
told
it.
eat half of the time.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Full Monty.
I know.
So we get to the parents' house.
Goes on the internet.
Hey.
So we're feeling it at the
Lucas.
crib, and we chill.
Oh, Darren.
You all right? Protect her, Darren. Protect black women. Help her.
You are useless. The bucket's already gone.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Bim.
It's okay.
Tired. Now I'm tired.
Oh my God.
Why useless?
Oh my
this is how
God.
you guys grew up with it. Move yourself from me, useless jerk.
Very direct. Yeah. Very honest. A bit abusive.
We didn't come out like this. We were taught this.
Yeah, we were brought up this way.
Jesus.
Oh God. So the effects kick in, and then they kind of level off. So we're like, okay, good time to go to your parents now. We get there. I look at my phone. She texts me from in her parents' house. She's like, it's getting stronger. I die.
Happy.
So they say, okay, we got lobsters. Now, I'm not a big seafood guy like Jen and I said, but, you know, you being courteous. Oh, y'all got lobsters. They brought out big whole lobsters and boom, plop on the plate. Enjoy. I'm kind of freaking out because I'm kind of high and I'm like,
It's alive.
you were just alive, man. So I'm like, sorry, sir. Crack. Oh, man. And I couldn't bring myself to eat like the body because like, I was like, oh, your legs connect over. Oh, shit. I'm full, guys. Yo, I was freaking out, yo. Yo, that shit bugged me out, man.
We're connected to your body.
Yo, nah, Chuck, it was too much, yo. Don't eat lobster high. That shit will fuck you up. Sebastian, is that you? Nah. No, I'm cool,
I'm not
man.
Frank Ocean, but I come from under the sea.
What?
Does it?
Good night, y'all. Have a great night.
Wow. Wow.